So Patrice has a very unique way of looking at love and relationships that is a little different than yours. That's why we invited Patrice in here today.
Good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you gave some great advice last time you were on the show, but you haven't heard Patrice's angle yet.
Yeah.
My angle is just basically to cut out the editing system within men.
Mm-hmm.
There's a system that we have, where at the bottom of your gut, you have a feeling. And women can go from the bottom of that gut. I'm reading a couple of chapters of your book. There's some things here that's basically just bottom of the gut things where this is what makes us happy. Men have an editing system in the middle before it gets to our mouth and brain where we're always trying to make someone else feel better before we open our mouths. And I'm trying to cut that editing system out so that actually women can really, truly understand what we want. As opposed to, like, no offense, good things in your book, but it's almost like this book is like if a fish was writing a book to fishermen to say how to catch me. You understand?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I need help from a fish on how to catch you? That makes no sense. Doesn't exist. That goes against what you really are. This book is, there's no book on how to get men. Or how there's no book that a woman could write on how to get men to get you. It doesn't make any sense. This is more of a woman power thing. I think you have enough power in this game. In the relationship game. That's what I think. I don't think that you need help. Because that's what this book is basically, helping women. It's not helping men. Because what we do, this is completely against what we are, animal-wise. This is a book on editing. Like, to give us tips, like I read one thing where it says 1 to 10, the worst things to talk about during a date.
Right.
Don't talk about religion. Don't talk about... It's like... What is there to talk about? You're saying what you don't want to talk about. Again, this is for you. It's not for us.
No, but you listen. That's the idea. These are shortcuts. Do you wanna
Shortcuts to what?
Into her panties? These are the shortcuts. If you're gonna start talking about religion, if you're gonna start talking about your mother, it's gonna take you longer to get. If you're gonna listen,
but ultimately there is no shortcuts. See, shortcuts to a woman's panties ends up being long cuts to my fucking life. You know what I mean? Meaning, you are not teaching women on how to give up pussy and walk away. It doesn't exist.
No, I'm not teaching women. I'm teaching guys how to get beautiful women fast. And yeah, sometimes
this is nothing fast. We're looking for, hey, how are you? Listen, can I just stick my finger in? That's what we're looking for. You just basically, this is a how to pick up women. This doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. But, I mean, no disrespect to this book. But, again, we're talking. See how free you get to be when you tell a guy, here's how you get us. But why don't you listen to how we want to get you? Because we're masters at getting. But, see, here's what you guys don't do. Women don't. You should write a book on how to keep a man, which is your job.
Well, I don't need to keep a man. I have a hard time getting rid of them, right? So,
on what level, though? Let's be honest here. Getting rid of them? Is that what your life is, getting rid of men? That's not that's against your nature.
No, exactly. But I don't need a book on keep a man. Do you know what I mean?
You do need a book on keeping a man.
And I'm not writing for women, you know? I mean, I'm writing for guys.
So basically, when you say you don't need a book...
This is an insight into how to score women that look like me.
That's just impossible. You know how to score you? How do you do that?
Well, I know how to score because I know how to score these kind of women. I've hooked up with these women before.
And how do you do it? How do I score you?
Well,
can any guy score you?
Of course.
Okay.
I've slept with hundreds of men. Therefore, there's plenty of women.
That's beautiful. I like you. I like you a lot for saying that, by the way.
You slept with hundreds?
That's fantastic.
Really honest.
That's fantastic.
I had a very promiscuous young life. And
is that continued?
Because you got to either hold them up or hold them down, to be honest.
Could that continue this afternoon?
What I'm saying is like...
She's not answering you.
No, but what I'm saying is that there are certain kind of men that turn women on naturally. And the men that listen, you know what, it's very simple. If you just say to a woman, how do you feel about that? The woman's going to love you because guess what? You're strong but sensitive to me. That's all you're going to say. No, there's no thinking.
You're adding too much thinking to what guys want.
But there is no thinking.
There you go. And here's what you're doing right now. You're telling, this is the thing. You're telling, like, say if I'm a shark swimming around the ocean, you got in the water and just told a shark how to be a shark, and you're a tuna. Like, how do you tell me how to be what I am? Do you feel me? Like, we don't
want
want
to tell you what
we
you already
do
know what
all
you are.
this stuff in this book. A lot of it anyway. I didn't read the whole book. It's things that we already do, but we don't want to do. That's why we're losing. Our existence with you is a complete lie. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No,
We lie. We don't go from our gut to our mouth.
But I don't encourage to lie. I don't encourage guys to lie.
This is what you're encouraging.
No.
If I want to talk about religion, why can't I talk about religion?
You can talk about religion, but
If
chances are, if she's of different religion, she's going to get turned off and walk away.
There we go. It's the arrogance.
It's better you find out right away, though.
Who gives a shit?
Right.
This is the problem we have. It's all about what is turning you. Fuck you. Like, not trying to be offensive, but fuck what you want. Because really what it boils down to is your vagina.
But do you want to get laid or not? It comes down to how badly do you want to get laid.
There you go. You weigh in your existence. This guy here, right?
T.J. Miller.
T.J. Miller.
Right.
The great T.J. Miller.
Fucking in an $80 million blockbuster movie, right?
Right.
I'm going to tell you that a vagina, he had to be in a movie, he has to be at comics, he has to be doing what he's doing in life to get some kind of stature just to get your pussy. This is what I'm saying. Women never offer up.
Yours specifically, by the way. I've been doing all this for yours specifically.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't impress you, but it fucking should. The fact that I have to have a goddamn good credit, I have to have a nice car.
Who gives a shit about good credit? I don't talk about good credit.
I'm sorry, you talk about everything else.
I talk about a bad boy. I talk about being spontaneous and risk-taking. I talk about sense of humor.
We
I talk
already
about confidence
know.
and
We
authority.
already know. What do you have to have besides
Definitely
a
not
twat?
good credit.
Besides a twat, what do women have to have to get a man? You don't have to be charming. How do you get a man without your pussy? How would you get a man?
That is interesting.
I get a
Dr.
man?
Z, if you didn't have a pussy, how would you get a man?
How would you?
Well, you know, there's plenty of guys who are into things other than the pussy, unfortunately. You'd be
But I like
surprised.
to.
I mean,
I'm just asking. I'm just asking the question. If you didn't have a vagina, and this is. I get very passionate about this. Don't think I'm attacking you. But without,
no, I understand.
But wait a second, because here's what you're about to do. You're about to do some woman stuff. You're not going to answer the question. You're going to spin it into
I'm not
actually something else.
You know, I've been to Rio de Janeiro, and if you watch Rio de Janeiro, you see these women. You see these women in quotations that stand there, and then you see guys pulling over and getting blowjobs. Guess what? These are not women. These are transsexual.
This is exactly what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Vaginas have nothing to do with
that had
this.
nothing to do with the question. See, I'm pretty magical with this shit. I knew you was going to switch it up. But what I'm saying is, it has everything to do with it. Vagina, there's no guy in here that's ever gotten pussy in their life because they have a dick. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning, we can't just go, look at this dick, ladies. We have to have a skill level, a charm level. We have to have a fucking, how many pages? A 400-page book to read to figure out how to fuck beautiful women. Have you ever charmed your way into dick? Have you ever talked your way into anything? Have you ever been charming?
Absolutely.
Have you ever taken a man out to dinner who didn't want to give you dick, but you fucking talked your way into it?
Actually,
you talked your way into dick before.
I have, believe it or not.
Really, to a man that didn't want to fuck you? Really, what did you do? What were some of those charming things you did to make me want to fuck you and I didn't want to at first?
I think what Patrice is saying...
Wait a minute, TJ, because here's why we fucked up.
Okay.
Because... TJ, this is what we do. We don't have ball togetherness, men.
Nope.
Because this is what makes us better than women,
just
too.
Sit back and enjoy.
TJ is going to go, ooh, this is a good time to play good cop, bad cop, right? Where it's like, oh, see, Patrice, this is what he's doing. And no offense, but he'll do anything to fuck you. This is what he's doing. But for the basic part of it, we have an objective. And you don't understand this objective. See,
you have an evolutionary objective to fuck as many women as you can.
And you have an evolutionary objective to fuck one guy as much as you can.
Exactly.
Where's your skill to do that?
What do you mean my skill to do
Where's
that?
your skill to fuck? And instead of pretending that these hundreds of men you're proud of, you really want one guy that you can call your man.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but how are you having that? How are you keeping this guy?
How do you think I keep that guy?
The good one. How do you ask me a question with a question? This is what I'm saying. This is all I'm saying is
how do I keep
it's hard for them to admit what they are.
Exactly.
Why? This is what the fuck. This is what they boil themselves down.
Stood up. He's standing up.
They boil themselves down to sex.
And
why are we supposed to make them better? Why are we supposed to make them better than what they think they're selfish?
I also make a good living. Much better living than my man does, so that helps.
Which is why your relationship is on the way out anyway, because you can't deal with having a guy that's less cool than you.
Oh, he's not less cool.
He absolutely is. He's a man that is not better than his woman.
Why is he not better?
Because he doesn't make as much money as you.
But that doesn't define somebody better or worse.
Yeah, it does for you.
It doesn't.
Yeah, you look at a king.
You want
a king in your life? Is he your king?
Yeah, he's my king.
How's he your king when you're above him and you're the queen?
I don't think I'm above him.
Queen, king don't exist. It's king, queen.
I don't think I'm above him.
You're better than him.
No, I'm not better than him.
You're just enjoying your control right now, but now, as soon as you get done with him, he'll be gone.
I'm not done with him. I mean, we're
you
equal
don't know how to
in this relationship.
You don't know how to make yourself happy. And not you, women. This is what it boils down to.
I'm an extremely happy person.
There's no way you're happy with a man that's less cool than you.
I don't think he's less cool. He's super cool guy.
Absolutely less cool than you.
Just because he makes less money doesn't make him cool.
Today.
Huh?
Nothing. Patrice. Go ahead. Continue.
I'm just saying you're not tapping in. Listen, I love what I read, but you're not tapping into the animal that you're dealing with. You're tapping into you. Which is what women do. You don't tap into us. Us is a different thing from you, and you need to learn about us from us, not from you.
Well, Patrice has a different way of looking at relationships and stuff like that. Patrice doesn't like commitment, he doesn't want to be married, likes to keep his woman.
Like the bullshit of the chase.
I don't dislike commitment. What I don't like, Opie, is I don't like an unhappy guy. A traditional unhappy guy. I don't like a guy.
I don't like an unhappy guy either.
But you have no choice to that.
I'm not that big on commitment myself. I think most marriages should be open marriages on both sides.
But that's not to your nature. You decided to go with the guys. Women's nature. Women's nature is not to have.
Of course, because you're talking about years of millennium of evolution.
100 different dicks in you. I don't mind it, but that's not what you crave. Is 100 different dicks. You want one dick that you love. You don't want to. When you say you want 100 different dicks, you're being a guy, but you're not being a guy.
A couple. You'd be surprised. You know what? Women are cheating as much as men do.
Doesn't matter. They're miserable when they're doing it.
Not always miserable.
Women are miserable. You know why? Because there's no satisfaction to how you get dick. You get dick by opening your legs. Do you understand? You can sit here and you sit there and you spread your legs and just go, fellas, one of you, would you like to touch it? We'll all go, yeah. If you had a room full of women and a dick came out and it's like, put your hands on it, ladies, you would all go, ew, because it doesn't matter how you
You've
get
been
dick.
Hanging out with the wrong women, Patrice.
I know you try to be different, but we all know.
I don't know.
We all know that you're a girl. You sit down to pee, you have kids, you do things that make you, even the act of
What's so bad about being a girl?
It's just, look, I've done girl things. You ever think you had to take a shit, but you just peed? And you just sitting there and sitting down peeing and how miserable you was just sitting down. Like, what a bitch you felt like. How demoralized you are by going, ugh, I'm sitting down to pee. You ever lay back and pretend like play fuck with your girl and put yourself in missionary position just for a game and the idea of someone you're laying on your back with your legs back and someone is fucking you? It is embarrassing. Bleeding every month for no reason. You are miserable. God made you miserable. You know what guys do that's fun? We have an activity where once in a while, maybe me, once every other day, I kill life. I squirt life anywhere. On my girl's chest, on a sock, anywhere. There's no activity where a woman enjoys just killing eggs. There's no activity where they go, yay, there's an egg on the floor. This is why you're miserable. Because your happiness. Wait a minute. Your happiness is based on thinking you're a man.
Wait, but if you want women to have like eggs roll out of their body and then just take a hammer and just start smashing.
Well, they don't understand what it's like to be frivolous. They're not frivolous with their body. That's why I know 100 guys, fucking 100 guys, means nothing to a woman. It's not happiness because there's no gratification to it. There's no hunt. You know what you're hunting? Love. And you don't know how to get it.
Some women hunt love.
You hope this guy that you fuck will love you. It's scratching the lottery. You don't know how to get love. Have no clue.
Wow.
Right,
wow.
So it's your rant on how great it is to be a man.
You know it, because your book.
So why do you think...
You're on the men's side, not on the woman's side. This book says it right here. You're on our side.
So yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But let me tell you, why do you think so many men out there, so many men, and they email me all day long, want to be women? And how come majority of transsexuals and transvestites dress up as women?
So they can have control over what they don't have control over.
Yeah, exactly. So who is miserable here? If majority of transsexuals are men, male to female. They're miserable. They all want to be girls. They all want to be submissive.
They just want to control pussy.
They all want to dress up. They all want to dress up in girly clothes.
That's why pimps are loved. People love pimps. Not because they can put women on the street and make them sell their pussy, but the mind of how do I control something that's controlled by an unlikable creature. Like, you're awful. If I control pussy, boy, pussy be great.
I don't know about that.
I would bring the value of pussy down to zero if I owned a pussy.
Majority of men would love to be a woman. That's why it's one of the biggest fetishes are guys wearing female panties. That's huge.
Control. It's
on the internet.
It's to have an idea of how it is to control the vagina, because God has given a miserable animal the power to control something to make us happy.
Yeah, Patrice hates vaginas.
No, he likes the vagina. He just doesn't like all the shit that's around it and the shit it takes.
Seriously.
He just said
bad for you.
owned the pussy.
Patrice needs a pocket pussy.
To zero.
Patrice needs a pocket pussy.
Because I really, it bothers me how little women bring to the table and how many demands you have.
I don't think we have a lot of demands. You know what? How many demands do we have?
I don't know. Let's read chapter 6.
What are the demands?
Here's the hit. Being gregarious, taking up space, and looming. What's bad? Being a loudmouth.
I think guys have way more demands. Yeah. Hey, we have to look beautiful. We have to look young. We have to wear lingerie for you. We have to be thin. How many demands do you have?
Fair enough. You know what that boils down to? One thing. Object. Just be an object. An object of desire.
Perfect.
That's what your job is.
So that's a lot more demands. All we want you guys to do
I want
is
a shiny watch, not a scruffy one. All we want you to do is not be scruffy.
That's way more demands than we don't want anything from you. We don't care if you're bald. We don't care. I talk about appearance. We are not shallow. We don't care if you don't, if you don't shave. We don't have any of this. We have to shave your legs for you. We have to look perfect. We have to diet for you. Put makeup. Wear lingerie. How many demands is that?
Enunciate. Okay. Enunciate. This is your book.
This is my
Here's
book.
What we ready? Oh, good. Here it is.
Who wants a guy who mumbles?
Top 10 worst physical. But here's the thing. We should a mumbling guy. Because here's the thing. Even though you're a doctor, I'm sharing with you the animal. Just because you're a doctor doesn't make you any sexier. Any sexier as a woman being a doctor as it does.
You're very wrong.
Yeah, 2 sold-out shows.
Sorry,
what? No, go.
No,
I just found your perfect woman, by the way. I want to give you the Adam and Eve's pussy. Here you go.
And you can control that completely.
All right, so
fair enough.
AdamEve.com.
This is why we lose. You fucking talk to her, and you try to see her tits. Go ahead. This is why we fucking lose, and we should be winning. Give me that. This is Patrice's name. That's what Patrice's name is. Fair enough. That's what we do. We don't call them out because we love pussy. But the fact is, after the pussy, then what?
Then what?
Enough.
All right, then what after the pussy? What are you getting at, Patrice?
Nothing.
No.
Let me touch this.
It's joking. It's a quick joke just to lighten the room up a little bit.
It don't need lighten up.
All right, so wait. After the pussy, then what are you getting at?
after we do our job.
Then you're in hell after that?
No, after we do our job.
And get the pussy.
And get what we're trying to get initially. Some of us try to pretend we're looking for love, but no guy goes out and goes, listen, fellas, let's go. Hey, Fan, Opie, everybody, let's get together because let's all go out and find love. It doesn't happen. We go out and search for a certain thing. That's what we're built to do, is hunt for that. The other thing, if it happens, it happens. But it shouldn't happen because we get pussy. I shouldn't. That's like, you know, that it's like going fishing on a fishing boat, right? All the things you have to do, you buy the bait, you go out in the ocean, you find a perfect spot, you fish, you catch this big thing on the fucking hook, you get this giant tuna, and you're like, holy shit, look what I did. Look what I did. Then you throw the tuna back in the water, and then the fucking fish jumps back in the boat.
Yeah, I don't get him at all.
and goes, I love you. You know, motherfucker.
It's funny. Guys love to pretend they're not looking for love, right? But this, you know what statistics shows that men fall in love a lot faster than women do on the first day. These are statistics from psychological studies. Men are 3 times more likely to kill themselves after romantic breakup. Women get over romantic breakup a lot quicker. Men live longer in marriages than those who are not. So statistics shows that men are much better off when they're in love.
I think
but they'll
Patrice
go
would
around,
say
but they like to say these are statistics you cannot reject. You can reject anything you want, but I'm trying to tell you these are studies.
100 studies?
Oh no, these are studies. Documented studies.
You got to study.
Men love to walk around saying, we don't want love, but statistics show they do.
Because we get love easy. Once I fuck you love me.
I don't know. It's not
why do you think a guy would be more depressed?
Women are very conditional about their love.
Why do you think a guy would be more depressed after a breakup than a woman? Why do you think so?
Exactly.
Why do you think so? Yeah.
Because it's women have social networks. You know what? They talk to their girlfriends. They move on a lot faster. Guys dwell on stuff. They don't
because a woman
emotions.
could go out that night and have a dick. And the guy has to search around, and maybe at 4 in the morning, he's fucking drunk and going home to jerk off because he didn't get anything. And then the next night, the girl can go out and get another dick. And the guy, again, has to go out and work his ass off to try to get...
Why do they kill each other? Why are they 3 times more? Why do guys kill each other?
I am so
each other?
tired of vaginas
over pussy.
adding up to your whole life.
Why are they dueling over
Anthony,
over pussy?
You're a famous millionaire. A famous millionaire. Yeah. But a fucking loser could fuck you because she has a pussy. A fucking loser, like a woman who has nothing extra except for vagina, can fucking feel like she's at your level. Do you understand? You're not at the social status, the thinking status. You don't have friends. First of all, women don't have friends with each other. That's why you want to hang around us all the time, because we're better at being friends. Do you know any information about your friends that could, like, ruin their lives? Their lives. No.
Yes, we do.
Really?
As a matter of fact,
you could destroy one of your girlfriend's lives?
Absolutely.
Do it.
Women talk about
Which woman?
Guys. The women talk to each other more than guys do.
Would you hide a gun for your girlfriend if she committed a murder?
Yeah, I would.
She knows that. See, let me tell you why she's good. She knows the man. She knows, in case I might need my bitch to hide a gun. Might. But she knows, she's smart enough to know the guy answer to this. But you could feel this right here. She's a little bit annoyed with her own life, because this is what I'm saying. And this is she cut me off on this.
I think more like a guy.
Dr. Z. Doctor.
I think more like a guy, I have to admit.
You can't think like a guy.
100 dicks.
Just because she's stuck with...
She's had 100
dicks. I'm telling you,
She has had
Patrice. You gotta give her that.
Let's at least be in agreement that she's had a lot of dicks.
She's had a lot of dicks.
Her having 100 dicks is as easy as you eating these bag of chips with. Like, it's no big deal.
You know what? My sister and I had actually a competition who would have more.
More dicks?
What competition is that? That's
like a great competition.
Are you guys going to have that again?
It's a hot dog eating competition.
It's a great competition.
You guys have a dick sucking contest?
This is not impressive.
No, not dick sucking. What? This is impressive. I'm sorry.
Not impressive.
She's wearing me down.
You know why it's not impressive?
She said 100.
Because she could suck 1,000. She only sucked 100.
But Patrice, we want to hear about the 100 that she did suck.
Yeah, she's wearing us down a little bit. I gotta be honest.
You're right. Wearing her down.
Me.
Oh, okay. I wanted, you know what? Because all these experts write about techniques. I wanted to have also a personal perspective, not just a theoretical, but a clinical perspective on things.
How many?
So you did it for science?
A lot. I did it for science. I wanted to know what it's like. I wanted to have the variety.
God. Wait, I want to
empirical approach.
Hold on, I want to say this subtly. So you've had hundreds of dicks. How do I put this? Like how many dicks have you had in your asshole?
You got to be more straightforward, I think, than that.
About that. That's one of the things you reward your man for special behavior, special reinforcement.
More than 10?
This is all bing, 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 buzz. You reward your man with asshole.
Yeah.
Women make me sick. Are you fucking out your mind?
You know what it is? It's like shaping an animal.
You're rewarding us with the stink hole.
It's shaping an animal. It's really coming out now. It's shaping an animal. Thank you.
That's how you do it.
You did good. You took the garbage out all week, mowed the lawn. Here's my stink hole.
This attitude is for cornballs.
Yeah.
This is for cornballs who are this is for goofy guys.
But this is what guys could do to women. They can shape them too, and that's what I talk about.
That's
in my
not your
book.
reward. Yeah, you shave your balls. It's fine. It's fine to shave your balls, but we're talking about why your asshole's a prize.
Yeah. I don't look at it as a prize. I look at it as maybe
it's kind of a prize.
As another hole, as variety.
Exactly.
But not a prize.
Women have
I
3
recently
holes.
had it. I thought it was a bit of a prize. I felt like I had won something.
It's a prize.
Why is that
you
mouth and
present
pussy
it as
hole
a
different
prize.
from the asshole? The lower intestine was there. It's just another hole to shove your knuckle in. It's just complete. You're a bunch of holes. That's what women are. Just 3 holes.
Well, and I
3 holes. Basically, that's what it is.
Is that in the book, How to Get Women? Just saying you're a bunch of holes? Is that
no, but I do talk in the book about how to get anal and why and how most women actually
how do you get
love it. Most women
hold on.
it.
I'm going to control this a little bit, or at least attempt to. How does one get yours or another woman's asshole?
And if we could come back to the fucking competition with you and your sister, to do that later. But first, we'll
we're on the same page.
Sure.
So how do you get asshole?
Subtle psychological techniques to get out.
Jedi mind tricks.
Hold on, Patrice, let her talk
Let me
for
just
30
tell
seconds.
Setting the fuck up.
I
get serious about this fucking shit. It's just.
All right, hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. No problem.
Give me 40 seconds.
I swear more than that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Let me just say.
How do you get the asshole?
Patrice saying, "Let me fuck you in the ass" is not going to get him any ass.
I like shutting
and I'm wondering how much he's actually gotten. I'm wondering how much ass he's actually gotten in his lifetime.
Oh,
I'm
you're
really,
the wrong guy.
I'm
Patrice
really wondering.
Is the man.
And the kind of ass. It's also about the quality. It's not about the quantity.
Patrice is the king of Scotland when it comes to pussy.
Oh yeah.
No, how do you get the asshole though? So you got to go baby steps.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta fight back here. I'm trying to help you out. How do you get the asshole?
I don't look at it as a fight. I don't see what I'm fighting against. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah.
This is not impressing me.
Because women don't need to.
Wait, but
they could just say,
the weekend's upon us, and a lot of guys want to get the asshole this weekend. What do we do?
If a guy, okay, let's say a guy has just this weekend, because you talk a lot about doing this quickly, right? That's a big part of the book, getting it done quickly.
No, not necessarily quickly. Yeah, something you're not going to get quickly unless this is the woman who gives up ass to everyone. But I don't think you want that kind of woman.
But if you just had 2 days,
the one that's fucks 100 guys. Yeah, that kind of woman. But it's not on her.
Patrice?
All fucking women are this fucking hypocritical and retarded.
Let her finish.
Those dirty asshole bitches.
I really want to know. People are taking notes out there.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right. And people,
all right.
No one's getting any ass this weekend. They're just going to have, when they have sex, they're going to have your voice in the back of their head.
Have an aneurysm before they find out how to get asshole.
Zero. Right. Nothing.
How do we get asshole?
Well, you know what? Patrice is not helping. He's getting guys less pussy rather than more.
Yeah, but of course.
Because this kind of approach is going to turn women off. But that's what
There's a million of you.
This is for
you
angry
fucked 100
guys.
guys. Did they all do the same thing to get you? They were all mad. You didn't fuck some guys on the first night?
They all had to qualify.
Of course.
Exactly.
They had to imply all their hard work to get your twat.
No,
not
at all.
They did.
But they had to offer me some value, some interest, something. They didn't come up to me and say, "Let me fuck you."
Of course not. But what did they do? dinner, movie.
Oh boy, we're not gonna find out
not necessarily.
I mean, I am just wanting to hear.
Sorry,
just need to know.
Let me
all weekend we've got. We're gonna.
I enjoy the Patrice angle.
Patrice.
I'm listening.
All right, just listen for a minute. You're losing your mind.
Fucking cut people, but this is bullshit. This is more vaginal. Horse.
Well, let me listen to you. No, I want to hear Patrice's approach. I want to hear his approach.
No, talk
what
us through.
Is his recommendation for scoring with women?
You get some asshole now.
Because right now, all he gave us is how not to get any pussy, and why pussy means nothing. I want to know his approach. What is his advice to a guy to score with a woman? Here is a woman in a bar. How do you score with her? I want to know.
I don't have advice.
Well, exactly. You don't have advice. All you have is angry bitching complaint.
We'll go back to the asshole.
Just angry bullshit. That's all it is.
There you go. That's the real shit. There I go. There you go. I like that. That's what I want. The real shit.
It's just
your emotional horse shit. Because that's what you are. Emotional rats in your vagina.
I am very calm. You are getting emotional.
Because I take it very seriously.
You're the one who's getting very emotional.
You qualified your shithole. Women that give up their shithole as less better than you, because all you do is fuck 100 guys with your pussy, but you're very careful with the shithole. The shithole is less important. You know how you get the asshole? You eat the pussy, lick the asshole, and it feels good, then you put a finger in it, and then the bitch wants to do something. Want to know how you pee on your girl? In the shower. Want to know how to get her to suck your dick? Slap her in the face with it. This is what's wrong with you. You direct too many of your movies. Open up. That's what the fuck you do.
All right, well, I guess
what the fuck you don't know? You're the fucky. How you gonna tell me how to fuck you?
We actually...
You get fucked.
We have it. So the question has been answered, Dr. Z, and thank you for coming in today.
Do you agree with Patrice's approach of the asshole?
Patrice's book is considerably shorter than yours. It's more of a pamphlet.
Right. Yeah, I would see that.
Would you agree with that as far as how to get the asshole?
No.
No? Well, how do you get the asshole?
Well, then you'll just have to read my book.
No, don't cop out.
What chapter?
Don't cop out with
I'll read it.
Dr. Z.
Well, you know...
Let's see what's how to get
okay, here's what I want to know. So it's while he's reading, I think we've got about 20 seconds before he starts yelling at you again.
Talking about emotional.
Get emotional because when do guys get to be? When do we get to be fucking emotional?
We want you to be emotional. We want you to
much losers you guys are. You are fucking losers. Trying to make here's what you're trying to do. Have a man and have a woman at the fucking same time. We're men. We're better than you.
We want a guy. We don't want a woman. We don't want a wussy guy.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
A non-wussy guy is better than you.
If you had 2 days to have anal sex, how would you do that?
Oh, very good.
Can you do it? Can you do it in about 20 seconds before Patrice goes back into?
Yeah, you got 20 seconds to get us some asshole this weekend.
You know, you said you talk about doing things quickly in the book. You're going to have to do it quickly on this show.
Yeah.
How do you do it? I'm asking you.
It has to do with conditioning. So basically, you have to condition things that she likes, and most women like clitoral stimulation, with anal stimulation. So what you do is you pair. It's a Pavlovian conditioning. You pair one response with the other.
So you give them some food when you're looking at clit. Is that
right? Ring the bell. They salivate. You shove your dick in their mouth. There it is. Come on. Pavlov's dog. Here it comes. Get some peanut butter.
You go down on her while stimulating her, and you pair the two responses.
You pair them together?
Yeah, and those are the things that you like.
You condition her to know that she doesn't really have a choice in what you like sexually. Do you understand? It trickles down from you. They don't know. The only thing they know...
You're saying you can get a woman to do anything you want.
You don't negotiate with her.
So this is actually interesting because it sounds like you guys are saying the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
I think you're on the same page.
Oh,
yeah, Patrice. I think you right there. I think.
Of course, go
ahead. By sticking your dick in...
No, I didn't say that.
I
didn't say that. But why shouldn't you fuck her in the ass the first time as opposed to the pussy the first time? I don't get it.
Good question, Doctor.
Why? Because most women are defensive about that, and most women are uncomfortable.
And you know why? Most women? Because you make up your own movie that stars you, stars you as me, stars you as the director, you're the producer.
No.
Stop doing, they don't know what they like. Anytime you fuck a girl, anytime you fuck a girl and she tells you what she likes, that means she likes it because some other dude did it. And she goes, oh, I like that. But you don't have an explorative mind when you go, you know what? I wonder what it's like. If it wasn't for the fact a guy tried to fuck you in your ass, you wouldn't go, boy, I want to get fucked in my ass. We bring everything to you. Your whole idea is based on you want to be a man. You think like a man because thinking like a woman is so fucking awful. That's why you think like a man.
So why, you never answered my question, why majority of transvestites and transsexuals...
Your question, how about the 17 questions you didn't fucking answer?
You didn't ask me any question. This is a monologue.
10 hours they've been asking you how to fuck a girl.
Monologue.
This is not a dialogue.
A little bit.
This is a monologue. I'm just listening.
Very, very fair.
Transvestites aren't indicative of all men.
You're absolutely right, Dr. Z. Monologue, and let me shut the fuck up. I'm going to smack myself to tell me shut the fuck up.
It's like the Cavaliers playing the Bobcats.
You bring up this transvestite thing.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
You bring up the transvestite thing.
He's saying that women, that women don't want to be women, that it sucks being women, that it's so great to be a guy. So I'm asking you why then all of the 99% of hundreds of thousands transsexuals and transvestites are male to female. It's guys who want to wear women's clothing, guys who want to make up, guys who want to submit to mistresses and dominatrix. It's all about guys.
That's not like the majority of guys.
It's a huge percentage.
That's like saying 99% of retarded people can't fucking figure out math.
No, but I'm trying to say,
because they're fucking retarded.
Why there are no transsexuals who want to be
gay? I'm trying to shut the fuck up, but he just made a point that you completely didn't acknowledge. He just made a very logical
higher percentage
analogy.
than you would think. A very high percentage.
What he's saying is who gives a fuck?
But that's not guys.
What guy wants to be a transvestite?
Yeah.
We're talking about guys who are fucking guys who want to fuck
girls.
women.
And also,
why? Because you're saying to me that it sucks being a woman and that all women want to be guys. That women hate being women.
I agree with Patrice. You said at one point, you said guys dress up like women because they want to control that thing.
No, they don't want to control that. They want to be that. They don't want to control anything. They want to get rid of their dick. They want to become women. They want to dress up. They want to be pretty. They want to be cute little girls.
And they want to be the
because it's empowering. Yeah.
But they're
so
crazy.
Why do they want to?
But we're talking about regular dudes.
Can I jump in here?
Oh, what is?
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Dr. Z, how do we get ass to mouth going? A little ass to mouth this weekend.
That is a question that I've asked myself.
Yeah,
and my girlfriend.
It's on a lot of people's minds.
Have some wipes so you can wipe it off after you pull it out of the ass.
It might be good in a porno, but
you know what? It's like you know what E. coli is?
Not logical
you know what
when it comes to regular relationships.
And you know what? It's not
Keep
only illogical.
That's not marriage
material. It causes a bad stomach ache. Bad stomach ache.
Yeah, you're going to get a stomach ache.
Yeah, E. coli, guys. E. coli.
Ass to mouth will give you a bad stomach.
Okay, now, is there any way we can come back to the competition you had with your sister? Who could get the most dicks?
Yeah. Who won?
What do you want to know?
Yeah, first of all, who won? That's an important part of it.
She did. This was back in the USSR in the crazy years.
I think in a way all the men won. Also,
a lot of
every
guys
guy.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many more guys did she have intercourse with than you?
I think after a while it just became, we switched off to something else. It just became boring.
It's just, of course it would.
I think she probably won by about 10.
By the way, a lot of girls do want to be men as well. But it's just tough to put a dick on.
No,
women.
It's not tough. It's actually just surgically. It's actually not that much tougher.
They're getting there, but it's easier to lop one off than actually build one.
You'd be surprised.
Look at the lesbians out there; they're very manly.
Yeah,
but they don't want to necessarily be man. I'm not talking the homosexuals. I'm talking transsexuals. I'm talking the gender dysphoria. Gender dysphoria is much higher in males than females.
Right.
In the psychology, and these are facts you can't ignore. So,
I tell you why I'm mad.
Why are you mad, Patrice?
I am mad. I'm just mad, and not at her. It's just like you figure somebody with doctor in front of their name right, would just be saying something you haven't heard from the average bitch that work at McDonald's. Like you're just saying the same horse shit. It's like it's like, you know, to ask, hey, how do you do ass to mouth? It's the same as how do you fuck her? You know what I mean? It's like once you figure out the control of how to talk a woman out of being like their typical horseshit, is just getting around their typical bullshit, because they don't have a filter. They go from how they feel to coming out their fucking mouth. They never explore how to have an option on how to think. She believes that just because she thinks like a guy, that makes her a guy. Like, no. Like, when I was getting ready to say doctor, do you realize the fact that you're a doctor doesn't make you more attractive than if you fucking was the woman?
No, it does make me more attractive.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make you more attractive to you.
It doesn't.
Because you are into skanky women who are not doctors. But there's plenty of guys to whom it does make me more attractive.
I'll give you an example that Patrice brought up. I'll give you an example of a point he brought up. You take a plumber. Just a guy is a plumber, average-looking guy. He walks up, and he tries to get into, I don't know, some Hollywood starlet's pants at some party. He's lucky enough to somehow get his way in there. He's not getting near her. If he talks to her for 2 seconds, he's being driven away. It ain't going to work. You put the shoe on the other foot where some girl comes in, attractive looking, doesn't have to be the best looking girl in the world, can absolutely hook up with a rock star or George Clooney or any other guy, because for no other reason than she has a vagina that the guy wants to get into.
That's not true.
Well, and that she's hot.
Because what the Halle Berry ends up with this movie star. I mean, a movie star Halle Berry ends up with some model, some guy who's nobody but has a cute face.
A model, though. He's a model. He's not a model.
He's not a guy that makes money from being attractive.
Do you think George Clooney is going to hook up with just any girl? He's going to hook up with a hot girl.
He's going to fuck her.
He's going to
a hot girl, right. You just answered me.
The same way the other
but
way
it doesn't
around.
matter.
Halle Berry's going to fuck a guy because
hold on.
he's a model.
Let me say this. Hold on. The model or the hot girl that George Clooney hooks up with can be a fucking receptionist at a haircutting salon. The hot guy that Halle Berry hooks up with, he ain't going to be no fucking guy that works for the telephone company. This is going to be a model guy, some fucking director, producer, or some shit. Because the guy needs to have something, and the girl needs to have a pussy. That's Patrice's point.
Why won't you just admit that?
You have to back that up. I mean, there's a guy who's in the office, and you know, like not a terribly attractive guy. You know, he was an out of work actor for a very long time. He said the second that he got on television, as soon as he got on television, he goes, it evened the playing field. I would walk into a room, and it was like being a hot girl. All of a sudden, girls would talk.
So what's your point? What's the point?
The point is that the guy.
We're less shallow. We're looking for quality other than your looks. You guys only care about looks. You don't care how dumb a woman is. You don't care if she's like a complete.
There you go. This is the real work. This is girl coming out.
But that makes you shallow, guys.
Bullshit. Real bullshit. Dr. Z is disappearing, baby. Good job, TJ.
That's true.
Now, wait a second. Now I am going to come on. Now Victoria's Zordak is coming the fuck out.
No, but I'm not
there you go.
But that's exactly the point.
Good job.
Anthony just said what's true, which is that a guy needs to have external things about him. He needs to have other things to level the playing field. All the girl has to do is be attractive. Now, if a guy, why won't a girl go out with a guy who works at the telephone company and is like kind of good looking?
They go out all the time.
I've been really.
To give you names, I'll give you names of women.
I used to work at Radio Shack. I'll give you some
names.
Can I just wait a second. I'm trying. I'm not.
So far, you've been the lowball insults. That's all you've been doing.
Fair enough. This is what I'm talking about.
No.
This is the real boiling down to be a girl.
I'm going to give you names of women who ended up with.
I'm going to fucking let you talk. I just want to say this one thing about your book. Just on this point. This is an entire book on what a guy should do to get pussy.
Right.
Not to have a life with her, not to understand anything about all this shit.
Because guys don't care about getting a life. They care about getting pussy. That's your point right there.
This is why you're trying
They don't want to book a relationship.
But here's what your book does.
I'm not controlling anything.
Here's what this book does.
I'm giving guys quick tips.
Makes guys act a certain way so that when you finally give up the pussy, he might have an emotional investment in you.
This
so
book
that
has
you
nothing
can
to do with emotional
investment.
investment.
It has emotional investing
That's exactly
qualities.
what are you talking about?
Why don't you just write a book called Ladies, Give Up Your Pussy and Stop Playing?
That's your book. This is the book you need to write.
But
Ladies,
why
Give Up
wouldn't
Your Pussy.
if you have a male point of view, why wouldn't you just write it for women?
Because I don't write books for women. I don't want to write books for women.
But you're writing books for men that have nothing to do with how the fuck we feel.
You don't. Why should I write about how you feel?
Exactly.
You want to get hot women? I give you a formula to get hot women.
A formula.
You want to know? You write
7,000
See, here
page
it
book
is.
when it shouldn't even be.
I think I can explain what Patrice was saying. It's more
He's
difficult.
trying to get me to write books for women.
Yeah, but
I don't write books for women.
But you could
He needs to write a book
because
for
it's
women.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You could because it's easy. What you're saying is take a car on a road, and you want to get the car down the road. So your version of this book is the equivalent of moving the road under the car.
No. Not
And
at all.
Patrice's idea is you turn the car on and drive it down the fucking road. It's a lot easier for you to say, women, just give up the pussy.
You want me to tell all those women out there, just give it up.
fuck.
Just give it up.
Right.
And you might come out of it happy in the end if you stop qualifying how important you
But guess
are
what?
to your
I
vagina.
am here to sell the books, and women are not going to buy the book, Give Up the Vagina. They don't want to give up their vagina. It serves no evolutionary purpose for them to give up their vagina.
Evolutionary
and we're
purpose.
evolutionary. We are the human
Let me
animal.
tell you how
That's a hot
behind.
button
Let me
word
tell you
for
how.
Patrice.
Let me tell you how behind you guys are. In the year one, or whenever you found out pussy was valuable, and you found out some guy would give his rocks up
You know
for,
how
your,
long
for
ago?
your vagina.
About millions years ago.
Million years ago. And I say men are behind the pussy a million years. But we are evolving because we're tired of giving up everything we work for twat. So you're basically staying the same as you were in the year 07 or whatever the fuck.
So how are you evolving?
We're evolving by understanding that all your demands that you have as women, all the things you want, you're not going to get.
It's very simple.
You
It
have
boils down to two
You have
things.
to earn what you want.
It boils down to two things. Eggs are rare. There's not that many of them. Sperm is plenty. Therefore, you've got something that there is lots of. We've got something that's rare.
Yeah.
You want your genes passed on?
Yeah.
You got to play the dance. That's how it works.
That's not true.
We are the carriers of the genes. But
absolutely
you
not
wanna pass on.
true.
Yes, that's how it is.
Well, no, scientifically it's true, but how you're
But
making
God,
it,
you're not going to change
listen,
anything.
But
It's
you're
going
not
to always be like
special
that.
because you're a girl. You're not special because you can have
Why are
babies.
you making it
You're not special. We just happen to be the dudes that shoot it out. You happen to be the receivers. Like, you're not a special person because nature said that you have babies. You're not special. It's just
You're
nature.
missing the point.
There
You're
is
missing
no
the point.
Your point
Guys
is,
want to pass on as many of their genes as possible.
Yeah.
We want to be selective, and that's how it works. It's always going to be. We've got something you want. We can pass on your genes.
so when you was fucking
cannot pass on
when
your
you was
genes.
fucking all these guys, it was all pleasure, and so you kind of went
it was
against
all pleasure.
nature. So basically,
I'm a little different from most women.
I see. I don't agree that you
You don't
are.
agree that?
No, because look at all these angry sips of water. I like her now. I like Dr. Z now because
she can hold her own.
she's getting out all her horse shit. I really like it. I really like the fact that she the dig she's saying I'm giving, she was giving. Like, oh, you like to fuck scuzzbags. Yeah, but I fuck doctors too. They're just as fucking dumb as every other girl. I've met dumb garbage girls and I've met dumb doctors. When it comes to this game, you can't win it. Because you have no skill to get what you want. We have the skill to get pussy. We don't need this book.
What is your skill? Well, give guys a specific skill.
We also have to have the skill.
What is the skill? I want to know
The
the skill.
skill is whatever you've done over here. Like, He has a different skill. I have different. I don't have a how to.
You have a skill. I gotta give you. You got the gift of gab. But there's a lot of guys out there who don't have the skill.
Exactly.
And my book gives them the skill.
No, they don't. Your book teaches them how. Look at
gives them the skill.
fucking retard with a job. This is what makes guys different than women. Get attracted to other things. Your downfall is that you're not as shallow as us. So a retarded guy can go. A retarded millionaire can go. Listen. You know, I want $1 million, but I can't. He can get pussy. A retarded billionaire woman is in deep shit.
That is the book that I want to read. The retarded.
To occupy Iraq's office.
Look what was on my water bottle. If there's any question to Jess's devotion.
Oh, it's a fucking.
What does it say?
She left a note on my water bottle in the fridge this morning before I left.
It's a little snowman. Well, first of all, why do you have those?
You can read it.
Those are for little tags you put on presents.
It's a little snowman. It says, Sam, 6 more days till Christmas. You are loved. With a little heart.
Oh, God.
Wait, now, is there any question?
Does she just have to reinforce that constantly to keep you fucking from thinking she's going to leave?
I can't wait until, like, he opens the fridge and he sees a fucking handgun with a sign that says, eat now. Love. Exactly.
What, did you go Christmas shopping for the lovely?
Yes. I can't say too much because she might be listening.
Well, I know. I don't want to give this up or anything.
By the way, that's a very subtle fucking sign what she just wrote. She's had enough of him, and she's had a
wow. I didn't translate it like that, but let me hear your take.
You are loved with a heart.
Right. She's had enough of him.
That's the subtle part, Sam.
And his nurturing mom, and that's why she didn't say I love you. That's why she said you are loved.
It doesn't mean by me.
No, it's by mother and by other. You are loved. Like she's stating a fact.
Ah.
I think she was implying by her.
She would have said, I love you. It's faster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Kenny just came in like Lenny and Squiggy.
Statement analysis that indicates distance.
You are loved. You are loved. That is distance.
Well, why would she write the note then?
Because she's trying to somehow
String you along.
String you along.
She's waiting for a payday.
Well, she's not ready to walk yet.
For a while.
Right, she's waiting for something better to come along.
Yeah, she wants you to know that
Which
you
could
are
be
loved.
anybody on the street.
I know, it can't be different.
What did you get her for last Christmas? Let's go there. What did you get her last Christmas?
I don't remember. I think last Christmas was a bunch of little things. The Christmas before was a little necklace with a tiny diamond on it from Tiffany. That's a nice gift.
Yeah, but that's crazy. You can't be shopping at Tiffany. You're not going to get your diamond's worth.
I know, but it was just like a little.
Where do they bring you for the tiny diamonds? By the way,
oh my God!
It was Tiffany's all about
like
over
in the basement.
Top. Yeah,
the elevator goes ka-chong, and you step out and you hear your footsteps in the dripping water down a cement hallway. All the glitz is gone
because they're grandiose over there.
Yeah,
it was. Certainly, I don't even know where you could find a tiny diamond in that joint.
Did it come in the blue box?
It did. That was the whole point. It was the least expensive stone in the entire store, but it came in the blue box.
Exactly.
So.
Oh man!
How tiny? How tiny?
I mean, it was literal. I mean, it's flake, probably under a quarter carat at the most.
Oh, wow, like my engagement ring.
So the I don't even know what you call it is much bigger than the.
Oh yeah, the setting.
The setting.
Was it a giant metal setting?
Yeah.
And I love when they take the setting and they facet the setting and then put the stone in the middle. So it's like, look, the setting has facets. You can barely tell where the diamond starts and ends. It looks giant.
To compare. Just because I don't think people understand at home. So you got the tiny diamond and the setting. It's kind of like looking at E-Rock's belly button on his belly.
Fuck. Here's how you knew that was going to bomb, because you guys can't see, but he leaned back on the mic and began doing the hand motion.
Hand motion around the belly area. So, is that it?
Yeah, except not those two diamonds, just the one.
Oh, just the one?
Yeah, it's not that expensive.
Wait, this is the actual necklace?
But without the two on the side, only the one in the middle.
You can't even see the diamond.
Just
what's
the
point? Might as well just have a regular chain. It just looks like the necklace has a knot.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
it looks like a kinked necklace.
It looks like,
No, it wasn't that big. It was like that.
It wasn't that big.
Yeah, because, see, that has
that you could actually see the diamond.
No, it wasn't this big. It was similar to this.
Was it gold or silver?
No, it was silver.
Was it silver? It wasn't even like platinum or white gold?
See, it's probably silver.
Oh,
what's the difference? White gold looks just like silver.
Fuck that Tiffany shit. That's why you go to Steven Singer.
I know. That's the last time I ever went
And you do know
anywhere.
that Steven Singer would have gave you a much bigger fucking necklace. And I know we're not even doing a live read here. I'm just telling you. A lot of these people, a lot of these places, I'm not saying that one in particular, but they do rip you off.
No, her finger's blinging now because of Steven Singer.
And that's something she could depend on, hawking someday.
Sure.
Why would
when
she?
you're ready to be out on the street.
Absolutely. You are loved. That is very distant. That is a statement of fact. And she was probably thinking about your mother nurturing you and your mother, and she was just getting annoyed, and she felt guilty she was annoyed. So she wrote, "You are loved." And I'll bet you when she wrote it, she broke the pen tip. Like if you look at the D, there's probably a dark smudge. Where she's like, "You are loved." And she just kept thinking about your hair and your Boy Scout and all your dumps that are petrified in the closet. You are loved. And snapped the pen.
E-Rock just reminded me, last Christmas was a very low-key affair because the engagement ring was on Thanksgiving, and I let her know,
that Christmas is going to be a little.
Christmas is going to be, knock your socks off.
So why
crazy.
didn't you wait for Christmas? I know, or is that hack to get engaged on Christmas? I don't know.
Did it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but
right?
then
because
knowing that you couldn't give her the Christmas gifts, I'm wondering if you should just wait till Christmas.
Because number one, I did it in front of the whole family, and it was a big to-do. And number two, when you get engaged on Christmas, the engagement ring becomes a Christmas present. And
then they don't have to give it back. Should she finally find someone worth her fucking number?
So
that's right. Wow. So and this Christmas, is it good? Is it a good year? Is she going to be happy?
Yeah, she'll be happy. There's no marquee piece, but there's several pieces that make up.
No marquee piece? No big gift where you're like, oh, here it is, last one I give you.
There's no jewelry this year.
Oh, boy.
She's probably every year she's getting her hopes up. Like, this is the year he's going to surprise me.
With something big.
Every year she sees a bunch of little boxes.
Wrestling stuff. Action figures.
Well, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
But they're shirt box size, and she's like, ugh.
Oh, I know what this is.
It's like the Van Heusen. I bet her and my mother, Sam and my mother shop at the same place.
They bump into each other at the Van Heusen store.
She got 2 wedding bands recently, so
fucking puppies.
Enough with that. No, they're not bands.
Oh,
enough with the wedding stuff. You got to start thinking of just being nice and getting.
Well, he's
got
to get married still,
right? So that's enough to tide over. Me, I'm the big prize
in the coming year.
Oh, you're the big prize.
Sam will be married.
When is the wedding?
June.
What a lousy gift for poor Jess.
What?
No offense.
Whatever you're giving her.
Right. No, I mean the wedding.
What do you think? 10 years in, and if he doesn't hit pay dirt, you think she's sticking around?
No. I think she's very loyal, but I think she feels guilty at how disgusted she is because she's a really nice girl. Yeah. But she'll probably lay awake one night and realize that she's fantasizing about him being killed, and go like, "Oh wow, that's terrible." I gotta she'll realize she's smiling, and she's like, "Why am I smiling? I was just thinking about Sam being hit by a car. I should probably not smile."
But don't you think most girls that
into the wedding or the relationship?
The relationship. Thinking most girls invest their time because they hope that there's going to be a payout.
Future earnings potential is what I call it.
Right. So what happens if that time never comes? Do you think Jess will stay with you? Say you just have to live in almost poverty for another 20 years.
God. I don't see that as being an option.
But what happens if it is? Do you think she sticks around?
No.
I don't know. But I don't see it as being an option. It's not one of my concerns.
Do you want kids right now or no?
Even regardless of whether I wanted kids right now or not, they wouldn't be happening right now.
You can't afford them.
Are you saying
he's being responsible?
Are you wearing bags?
Unlike other people.
I always thought he was part black.
You wear bags?
Right now, yeah.
You wear condoms in your relationship?
Right now, yes.
Oh boy.
She's had enough of him. I couldn't do it.
God.
You wear a bag when you're. Why don't you just pull out?
Well,
it's not 100%.
All right, she thought if we started wearing bags again, then we stopped after the wedding, it becomes special.
Wait a minute. She suggested you start wearing them again?
Yeah.
When?
She's probably really pissed off that I just
That's fair. That's not that.
No, I don't think it's that bad.
When did she suggest this?
Well, she brought it up a little while ago, and then we enacted it.
This is so personal.
A month or two ago.
But wait, she said to you.
Yeah, it is.
It's true, though.
Oh, no.
It's true.
She said, I think we should start wearing condoms again.
So then after the wedding night, that'll be like almost like a special night.
Yeah.
Did she see a sore on your lip or something?
Of skin on skin.
Yeah. Or did you see a basketball jersey around the house?
No.
Isn't that just you just give up the ass after a wedding? That's the new start.
I don't know if that's another road.
Yes, Troy. Yeah, exactly.
Good old Troy.
Yeah, once you're Mr. and Mrs. Roberts, it's fucking, give me that shit vent.
Yeah.
Shit vent. So wait, how did she bring it to you? Did she go like, Sam, I want to talk to you? Like, where were you guys? How'd that come up?
We were just at home, and she was like, I think this would be fun if, and I was like,
fun?
Yeah, rubbers are real fun.
And then it's like one of those things of depriving yourself of something.
How long ago did this happen?
When the talk or when we actually started doing it? Probably a month or two at most.
Enjoying it, are you?
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's terrible.
They're terrible.
Really?
So,
it's really bad.
Sex only gets worse once you get married anyway. That's why you start having affairs.
You know you're locked in.
Well, you just and they, you know, like you have a cool girl.
A marriage expert.
Well,
Troy.
no, yeah, but everybody here's been in a relationship where you're like you're doing all sorts of crazy shit, and then you're with a broad for a long time. She's not taking loads in the fucking face anymore.
Opie seems very happily married.
Yeah, I'm fine, Troy.
Well, I'm just saying from my experience.
Cynical. You've never been married.
I'm 3 years, but I feel like I've been married. I've been in a relationship that felt like a marriage. Absolutely.
Well, I'm 6 years into my relationship.
But wait, the condom thing is very weird to me. Like,
yeah, it wasn't my idea, and it's not fun.
No, now let's just say...
Wait, just to make it more special after you're married, though?
That doesn't make sense.
Cut the tips off of all of them. Let your head get a little...
That doesn't make sense. Was she on the pill and said, I don't want to be on the pill anymore? Because a lot of women, like my girlfriend was on it at one point and then went off it because it was bad for her.
She's paranoid. She's still on the pill.
She's on the pill and she's making you wear bags.
Condoms.
Both.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does she not want Sam's kid?
You are loved.
You are loved. All right.
Oh, there's a lot of distance there. Kenny was right.
Wow.
The pill, the condoms are
She's got a candy dish of morning after pills on the night table. She just takes a mouthful.
Exactly. You want to take the elevator? No, I'm just going to throw myself down the stairs in case. What do you think, Kenny? She cheat on him?
What do you get for Christmas? Abstinence?
What?
That's so... Go back out in the hallway.
Oh, that's terrible.
Just fall asleep in the hallway again.
Oh, shit.
I thought my belly button joke was bad.
Well, it was.
No, because the process is much more enjoyable unprotected.
Yeah.
And so it's like...
But why wait for a certain day? It doesn't mean anything.
Because it's like, let's forget how great it is and then re-remember.
No, because you guys are living together. It's not like you're living apart and then when you're married, now you're a couple, you're fucking having sex for the first time. This is that trying to make something of the wedding night that just stop. Enjoy life now.
Yeah, like...
You're going to lose your dick before your wedding day.
I hope not. That would be awful.
That would be awful, but, you know, you should be using it now undeterred.
Wow, I don't really get that one.
No, I don't either.
It's to make it more special.
I understand.
On the wedding day.
On the wedding night, trust me, your sex is going to be amazing.
So every time you have sex now, it's not as special.
That's right.
Why didn't you say no?
That's right.
Huh? If I was with a girl and we had that talk and she used to, I would say, wow, no.
Oh, boy, and then there'd be a big fight.
No.
Sam doesn't like fighting.
No, this is weird because a lot of couples will stop having sex.
Oh, that's stupid.
Leading up to their wedding.
With each other?
But to continue having sex, but in that way, is just strange. Why not just not have sex for a few months?
She must just really be into Sam Roberts. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Because people do that.
He knows it's weird, though. He's questioning it. Sam's a little bothered by it. He knows.
No, I know.
No, the logic is a little strange.
It's weird.
Because I think...
Because she sat down and just talked to us. She had been thinking about it. Like, I want him to start using condoms again.
Maybe she thinks you're sowing your wild oats.
Yeah, maybe she thinks you're cheating, or maybe
she's
she's tempted. And she wants you to get used to it. So, like, maybe whoever, I like Jess a lot, but maybe she's seeing somebody who prefers to raw dog.
Better not be you, Eric.
The Nagel seed.
No, it's just because it's like depriving yourself of, a food that you really enjoy until a certain day. And
no,
then
I understand,
but it tastes better.
But then that's where you just don't have the sex.
I mean, you got to have a little something.
A lot of people go down that road.
You got to eat.
Yeah. Once the wedding starts, I guarantee you, once the wedding starts, she might go, the kind of thing is good, though, because this way there won't be any mistakes. Maybe she wants to come off the pill. Maybe she's sick of taking the pill, but she would rather not have your kids.
She's pretty honest. She would probably just say...
she's honest, but she's like any other human being. We're all delusional on some level.
Oh.
All of us are. And she didn't realize that when she wrote "You Are Loved," that she's really saying goodbye. It's very slow.
What does mother think about the condoms?
She's just finding out, I'm sure, listening at home. So
Dad'll tell her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta hear what they were talking about.
Watch him call him and go, Sammy, I'm still wearing them.
I'm gonna make for an uncomfortable Christmas Eve.
It certainly would.
You want to call your mom, see what she thinks of this whole thing?
Nope.
I would bet she would think it's a little weird.
Yeah, well, I think
why, Sam? She wouldn't like her. She wouldn't like her Sam's penis feeling anything but
pure, the ultimate pleasure it could.
Warm, wet flesh.
Being all it could be.
She'd prefer not to think about my penis at all, I would think.
Well, you know, I mean, from just a practical point of view, not sexual.
You got really personal, too. That's fucked up.
That's how I roll.
Rubbers and the pill is horseshit, Noodles is saying. Rubbers and the pill is horseshit.
Well,
Why the pill? I understand rubbers. But jeez, as long as she's on the pill, you could just knock a
I don't
batch in
understand
there.
rubbers.
Have fun. Rubbers are stupid.
You just...
Yes?
Might as well stick an IUD in there also.
Right?
A Frisbee.
Right?
And a
Stick the Frisbee in there,
Frisbee.
Yeah.
Okay. Go with the Frisbee.
That sperm's got to go through the beginning of Get Smart to get to the fucking egg.
No kidding, man. Holy fuck.
Do you have to use a dental dam when you eat it?
A dental dam.
A dud what?
It's not about the protection of it. It's about the feeling, you know.
Yeah.
That it's depriving you of a certain feeling that you'll regain once you're married.
All right.
So that wedding night will be special.
Oh, yeah.
We'll find out.
But I've told her because of this, I won't last.
Oh, he's going to shoot too soon.
On the wedding night.
He's going to have premature cumsies.
I'll be so excited.
Then do it again.
Wait a minute.
Just do it again.
I have to jerk off.
How long do you... Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, Sam.
We just figured it all out.
She's tired of...
Could you wear 3 condoms, please?
Could you wear a sock and a rubber band?
Oh, no.
Quick cum, Robert.
Now it's uncomfortable.
Now we can't even look at him.
He's not fucking long enough for her. She's sick and tired of him stopping so soon. She's hoping the condom will help.
She's just making an excuse that it's
Sam.
for the wedding night.
Quick draw McGraw.
How long do you take? For real, without a condom?
Without a condom?
For real.
I mean, on a good day or a quick day?
Yeah, quick day.
On a quick day, you're not looking at more than 3 minutes.
You lying?
Oh,
no.
boy.
On a quick day?
How about with a condom?
With a condom, I mean...
The sky's the limit.
Yeah, I mean...
That's what it is.
It's all about pacing.
Oh.
You gotta pace yourself.
That's what it is. He's taking too long.
You gotta know how to edge a little bit. Chill out a minute.
Oh, boy.
There'll be times with the condom where it's just, this isn't working.
You just gotta have horrific.
Sure.
You gotta have horrific thoughts in your head that can sit there right on the back shelf and be brought forward at a moment's notice.
Sure.
And then you're just like, not enough to lose your rod, though. You know, it's a fine line.
What do you do when you lose your rod in the condom? Just pull it off and go, look.
Yeah,
Flap.
Yeah.
Flap.
What did she say? She mad?
No, because then I blame it on the condom, and that was her idea.
Blame it on the condom. And then what happens? Like, do you try to
Spit in your hand? Let's say what's worked this puppy up to its potential.
going again with another condom? What's going on?
Depends. Sometimes we'll stop and then start again, and then sometimes it just isn't working.
Jeez,
and
it's like work.
Television.
Oh, once you're watching television and she hasn't been
you guys
brought to that special place.
You're
wrestling's on
shit.
somewhere.
Yeah, there's problems at the Roberts bedroom.
You're overthinking stuff, man. But if it works out for you, good for you. Whatever.
But sometimes it's fine with a condom.
Sure,
Sometimes it's great.
yeah, sure. Sometimes, sure. There's problems in the Roberts bedroom.
Yeah,
There's no problem.
She's trying to work this out before the wedding's like, can I get him to go longer? I can't do this.
Oh, God.
She's satisfied, I think.
Anytime with a condom, you know what you have to do?
What?
As say you're going straight missionary. You know, her legs are on the outside, yours are on the inside. You're just going to do the with a condom. You got to sometimes do a little push up. Get yourself up, and then grab her legs and fucking knock them in together, and put your legs on the outside.
Right.
Now she's got her legs pretty much closed. You're in the tightest possible position you could be in.
I see what you're saying.
And then it works with a condom because now you're working with it's almost like jerking off with the slide motion or the grip, grip and rip. That's more of a grip and rip.
That's a great idea.
It works.
And then it pushes everything.
Everything gets slammed on your dick,
squeezed up real tight,
and you're yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. That works good.
That's a great idea.
It does work very well. Yeah.
Premature. How premature?
It's not premature.
Do you make cumsies when you kiss her?
No, I've never done that.
3 minutes.
His dick has to go right into an incubator. That's how premature it is. He's got preemie.
Do you?
There are quick days, but there are days that it's like, okay.
But you're not a dirty talker.
No.
You're not a spanker?
No. I mean, I have spanked, but not as a regular practice.
There's just nothing going on in that bedroom.
He just climbs on like you climb on the way a child does what it wants to teach.
You could broadcast that on Nickelodeon, you guys having sex. That's how undirty it is.
You said horrific thoughts, right?
Yeah.
IGD66 on Twitter. What kind of thoughts does Ant think is horrific? Empty keg, no ammo?
Those are two of the horrific
Those are two
thoughts.
of your horrific
Other ones
thoughts?
include some people of certain racial backgrounds.
He puts on jungle fever to keep from coming. So, yeah, Sam needs to be dirtier.
Yeah.
You need to extend the lovemaking a little bit. I think that's what's happening is it's too short.
You are loved. Sounds like an old fucking English butler saying that to you.
You're marrying Hobson.
Hobson.
So we should give your mom a call. She'll give you some tips.
Terrible idea.
Some pointers.
I'm going to talk to Jess.
I would hope that by now she's turned off the radio.
No, she's very
I do wonder
invested in your life.
Yeah.
What do you wonder?
When I see my mother again, if she'll pretend she never heard this or if she'll
She hears
repress it.
And she's probably, they've talked about it while they were out shopping. I'll bet you Jess has said, does the father come quick too? And she's like, oh no, he's a horse.
Oh, no,
Is Sammy coming quick again?
Again?
How embarrassing.
That's not what it is.
All right.
No.
Why don't we break, I guess?
She needs something dirty. You got to be dirtier, Sam. She's a cool girl.
Yeah.
Thank you, Troy. Adderall, man.
Yeah. Think about that house.
You're working toward that.
Look at the goal. Look at the goal.
How much money you got in the bank? How much money you got in the bank?
The bank account.
Not even worth mentioning.
Come on in. How much?
No. Just.
I mean, honestly, right now,
Yeah.
$2 million?
I don't know. Probably have like $1,000.
Jesus. $1,000.
Eric, is that more or less than you have in the bank?
Jesus Christ.
That's less.
Oh, that's less. He answers it. That's less.
Poor Iraq.
$1,000 in the bank.
Poor Iraq, though. You're right.
So I'm excited. So I have money for
Where you
that.
going?
So I'm going to California.
Woohoo.
My one chick.
Does your other chick know about it?
Yeah.
Does she like it or no?
But she's not happy about it, but she understands.
How many chicks you got?
Right now I'm with 2.
But he's honest with them.
Yeah.
No.
Which one do you like better, or do you not have a
Fantasy.
choice?
Does this
They're both
play out?
completely different.
Yeah, how do they accept that?
These are 2
You're
really
willing
cool
to share a
chicks.
Troy Kwan, I think.
Well, it's weird because I'm trying something different. I'm actually being really honest with both of them about everything, about every single thing. So
bank account?
Well, I mean, there's not much there to be honest about, but
You'll lose one. You'll lose one.
Yeah, and which one's going to stab you in the middle of the night?
well,
And
one
she
of
makes believe she's cool with all this.
Because she finds other girls' panties.
And then you
One of
wake
them
up because
knows
a knife is being plunged into your chest.
Yeah.
one of them knows that long term isn't going to be for her. Because she's interested in a family and marriage, and that's not what I'm interested in. Where the other one just got out of a horribly abusive marriage, so she's perfect for me.
Sure.
Because she just doesn't want to get wrapped up in another marriage again.
Which one are you going away with? The ex-married one?
Yeah.
Mrs. Roberts.
Oh,
I didn't call her.
Jesus.
I didn't call her, Sam. I did not call her.
Good morning.
Your
Picked up
pal
the phone.
Iraq did.
You mean rich Iraq? Old fat pockets?
Mrs. Roberts, how are you today?
Exactly.
I'm
Fat
fine,
stomach.
thanks. How are you
Chin.
guys?
We're
Lights,
enjoying
arms.
we're enjoying Christmas cookies from someone else today.
Yeah.
But that's not why we called.
No.
Don't
No.
even.
We're calling about relationship things with Sam. And I don't know. We've got some info that's a little troubling.
Yes.
Between Sam and Jess.
And we'd rather tell you instead of, maybe you finding out another way.
Have you been
Right.
listening to the show?
I've heard a little bit of it.
You should hang up now.
Oh, boy. No,
Just
no,
hang up.
no.
Don't be polite anymore.
No.
I'm prepared to hang up soon.
No.
Yeah, please
You don't
hang
have
up.
to hang up, Miss Roberts. We're
And-
not being rude.
And and if you don't hang up, never talk about this off the air, ever.
It seems Sam is
Oh,
using
my God.
prophylactics now with Jess, with the lovely Jess, because they wanted to be a little more special on the wedding night. See where they will do it sans, prophylactic. So and
See how
that's going to make it
unnecessary
special.
this is?
But we then found out that Sam seems to be able to continue the pleasure a little longer with a condom on than when he is not wearing a condom.
Why would she?
We think that's why Jess wants him to wear the condom, just so it lasts longer instead of being what they call a one pump chump.
And then
in the bedroom.
And then Opie over here laughs. Oh my God, can you believe these guys? After he's the one who picked up the phone, knowing exactly where this would go.
I thought they'd be a little more subtle.
I wanted to get to the point, but keep it a little classy.
You've been out with Jess, Miss Roberts. You've been out with her. Has she indicated dissatisfaction in that area?
Do you guys realize how grossly inappropriate?
It's horrible.
No, you girls talk about a little bit, maybe not dirty wise, but you guys discuss some of the gentleman's sexual prowess. I'm sure you tell Jess about Mr. Roberts and how fat it is. It's just girl talk. We understand. It's just girl talk.
At the club?
At the club.
This is what they discussed at that women's club.
So when you're talking with Jess, does she bring up Sam at all?
How fat it is.
Oh, how turgid it is.
She does not bring up their intimate life.
No?
No.
Oh.
That does seem odd.
Has she complained about Sam occasionally being done too quickly or not being able to maintain his turgid state with a prophylactic?
Absolutely not.
No?
Okay.
And so then you were completely unaware of the fact that Sam might have what they call a sexual problem.
Who do you think I'm texting?
Okay. No, I'm wondering if they...
I'm not aware of any problem like that at all.
Well, it's there.
Has she complained Sam will sometimes lose it in the middle, and you have to go, oh, God, his father certainly doesn't. It would stay rock hard during a tsunami.
Do you discuss that with her?
No.
Oh, boy.
Really disgusting.
We don't mean to be disgusting. We're just concerned with Sam's relationship because he's not... we're afraid that Jess is unhappy in that area.
She's fine. There's nothing to be worried about, and you don't, Mother, blood. Talk about this.
Mother.
We love Sam, and we want him to be happy, and we love Jess, but we're concerned that he's a real snooze in the bedroom.
Yeah, there might be. And you know what happens if the sex life, it's not everything. I know that, but it's a big part of being married, and we just want his marriage to be successful, and I'm sure you do. So what advice would you give Sam to keep his cock hard?
Don't even address it. Why wouldn't you just hang up?
No, you shouldn't want to hang up. That would be rude.
She loves the airtime. She's not going to hang up.
The key is probably like crackers and buttermilk.
Jess seems very happy to me.
Seems.
Well, how about this?
Laughter behind the tears, or
what did you and Mr. Roberts do leading up to the wedding night?
Right. How did you make it special?
Did you guys change some things around?
Oh yeah. What did you do
to make your wedding night a little special?
Don't answer.
So who sent cookies in today?
My wife.
That would be Paul's mom, who is now the baking champion of the show.
Actually.
What?
It was Paul who just called me. I should have said something to him.
Hey, did you were you trying to have children right after you got married?
No.
No, you waited a while, huh?
Yeah, they
now, what types of precautions were used when you two were wacky kids, just trying to enjoy each other's pleasure?
That is so none of your business.
Nah, you know what? It kind of is everyone's business now. It's opened up. I mean, things about sexuality and birth control and stuff, it only helps people now. And I'm sure you want to help other people.
Good point, Ed.
Like that. You're a good woman. What types of birth control were used back in the day?
I just say don't do it.
Oh, abstinence?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I don't believe that.
I'll just say this nicely. She's saying don't do it there. But there are other options.
There are other options. Okay. So there are other options, Mrs. Roberts, to vaginal intercourse that would keep you from being pregnant, but still make sure that the hubby doesn't leave the nest for pleasure elsewhere.
I don't know if all the cookies that Paul brought in are actually homemade.
Yeah?
Why?
Oh, really? Do you think you got some at the store?
Some of them seem store-bought.
Why?
Sure.
And then mixed in with the homemade ones?
Yeah.
Why would she take the pill and use a condom?
We don't get that. That's
we don't understand that. That seems a little like she really doesn't want to have the Roberts child. She does not want to give you a grandchild.
What's your thoughts on that? You have to have a thought on that.
Why both?
Are they sugar cookies?
Would you like a grandchild from your son Sam? That's an easy question.
Sometime when they're ready.
When they're ready. Now, what would you consider ready, though, knowing Sam and Jess?
Decide when they're ready.
What does ready mean? Ready mature-wise? Ready financially?
It's their call. Whatever's right for them.
Oh, so if they wanted to have one tomorrow, you'd be fine with it?
It's totally up to them.
So he'd have to pull that condom off, though.
Do you put a dinner roll in the box of cookies for moisture? Because there's a dinner roll in here, and Opie was saying it might be to preserve moisture.
Jess is going to need a dinner roll in her pants with Sam being as unfucking...
What kind of dinner roll?
Satisfying?
Satisfying.
It's literally, it's like a bread.
That's a little baking trick. That keeps everything moist. Look at this chocolate chip cookie, how moist it still is.
They are moist and soft. Does that work?
Oh, no, I like, for Christmas, I like crispier cookie.
Well, we wouldn't know that now, would we?
Crispier cookie at Christmas.
Well, crispier cookie, by the way, that's the problem we think Sam is having. His cookies not staying crispy.
Oh, his cookies aren't staying crispy.
Yeah.
But they're not Christmas cookies. They're like chocolate cookies, chocolate chip.
Doesn't matter. Your mom didn't make cookies for us.
Well, she was going to, but then you called her and asked her these questions.
I didn't say anything. I've been very reserved. People have noticed how reserved I've been.
These are perfectly fine questions to ask a mother about her son and future daughter-in-law. Oh, of course they are. Where do you live? The 50s? Well, this isn't Leave It to Beaver. This is, we're going into 2012 over here. It's an open talk and honesty.
Let the record state that we wouldn't even know this. You decided to share this today.
Yeah, he actually told us first that he's got to wear 3 condoms in order to stay rigid.
That's not what I said.
And it even made me go, holy shit, this is real personal.
Not.
She just got tired of Sam's inadequacies.
Yeah.
I was going to spend my entire day today making nice treats for you guys.
Oh.
Thank you. We're trying to help Sam.
Speaking of treats, is that what happened before the babies?
What were you
after
thinking?
The wedding?
What were you thinking about making? Just cookies or fudge too?
Does it trouble you that Sam has to use a splint on his dick like a Civil War leg wound?
Homemade fudge or what type of fudge? Like what type of fudge, cookies, stuff like that?
Yes. Maybe you could pack the condom with fudge, and this way it would cut down on the sensation.
Make pecan tarts
and look the right color.
And other baked goods.
I thought some pecan tarts would be good.
How's cunnilingus with a handlebar mustache?
Oh, my God.
You have pecan tarts? Pecan tarts?
Yeah.
It's cool. You have one as a son, too. I'm kidding, Mrs. Roberts. I like your mom.
Yes, Mrs. Roberts.
We're joking.
Always a pleasure talking to you. Obviously, we're not going to get any info that we want out of here because you kick it old school.
But ask her about Sam and the amount of money he makes here.
Yeah, what about Sam's pay here? Now, we've learned E-Rock. You know Eric, right?
Yeah, I know Eric.
Eric is
buying a house.
That's how well he's doing around here.
And we look at the way E-Rock works, and we look at the way Sam, your lovely son, works very hard here, and he can't afford that house. He can't afford a TV.
I can't afford a room in the house.
He can't afford a room. He's just the disparity between pay of these two gentlemen is a little much. What's your take on that?
Well, I think you're absolutely right, and you guys got to tell management that.
Oh, we do.
Trust me, we
blame
do.
it on you. How about I take care of my own friggin' self first and try to get money out of them from me? I can't afford to heat my pool the whole season.
That must be
how
tough.
hard that is?
Sure. We had a discussion on Friday, me and Jimmy and some of the bosses around here.
Yes, we did. About your son's valuable contribution.
Yep. We did do that.
It would be really nice if management recognized that, and I'm sure they're going to soon.
No, they're not going to soon.
Not at all. Sam's on his way out.
Showing it doesn't matter what you do for a company.
Right.
And nobody appreciates a man who can't keep an erection.
I can.
And the company knows that.
When it just withers away because the rubber doesn't fit, it's not sensitive enough for him. And then if there's not, we found out if it's not on, he's very sensitive, and then he can lose it in 3 minutes. Mrs. Roberts, your son giving his future wife 3 minutes of pleasure is not cutting it. You got to understand that.
That's twice as much pleasure as he gives on the after show. Now, we talked to management about Sam, and they said that any man who can't take care of things in the bedroom can't be trusted in a company. And that's the feelings around here.
Is that why E-Rock's done so well? Because of the sexual prowess?
Yes.
Sexual prowess is legendary.
Yeah, because Eric is so heavy, and he's got a big, thick one, and he just lays on and just allows his big hips to collapse in like a neutron star.
What do you call your semen?
I don't have a name for it.
Well, that's your problem.
Like Precious Prince Nagelseed.
Apparently garbage. She doesn't want anyone near her.
Yeah.
Prince
It's
Nagelseed.
keep that off of me.
Yeah.
Does she go ew when it hits her anywhere?
First of all, I will. Any answer to that in question, the implications.
Does she shake her hands and go like, yeah. Can she get a towel? Like, she's tired of it, right?
No.
Yeah, the second you're done, does she just go repeat, "Give me a towel, give me a towel, give me a towel"? Is it anything like that?
No.
My ex-girlfriend took the goo. She knew better.
She liked it?
Fuck yeah, she liked it.
I don't care. I like when they just kind of wallow in it, like a pig in a sty. Just wallow.
I like when they root around in my cum with their nose.
Like she's looking for truffles.
I feel
Ms. Roberts, you still there?
I feel like we're really resorting to base level humor.
No.
Well,
when did we ever go above that? Yeah, Mrs. Roberts?
Go ahead with this conversation without me.
I just making sure you were still on the line. That's all. That's all. What are the plans for today? What are the plans for today?
What's going on with the iPad over there?
I don't know.
Today, making treats for you guys.
I can hear it.
Making treats. What about Christmas? Christmas a big thing around the Roberts house?
Oh yeah, it's a big deal.
And what are you gonna cook up a turkey and Dad's gonna cut it?
No, we don't do turkey for Christmas.
Oh, what do you do? Holiday ham?
Yeah, we do ham on Christmas Day.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Eve too. We'll probably do like roast chicken or something Christmas Eve.
Oh, that sounds good. Wow, a lot of family over?
The iPad is still on.
What is that?
Some of Jess's family's coming for Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Oh.
The in-laws are coming
The in-laws. Well, that's interesting.
Yes.
Do you spend much time with the in-laws?
Me?
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Now and then.
But the whole family now together, is that going to be a little awkward? Is there one that's a drunk or?
No, it'll probably be all right. My dad doesn't like having company, but he pretends.
Oh, boy.
But
He
likes
hates
to-
Jess's family.
Yep.
No. He hates
Father hates Jess's family.
Tell.
He hates most families.
And they can sense it.
It's most families.
Yeah, but
Really? Does he?
Yeah. He hates.
But he'll be nice to them regardless, despite disliking them.
For his boy.
He likes them as people, but he doesn't like having people over. He doesn't like going over to people's houses.
Well, because you guys are very traditional.
Shut in.
Yeah.
So
Is he
you're
gonna be-
agoraphobic?
Exactly. What does he do?
Is he going to be
Tweedle with
reading
his
that
mustache?
Is he going to be reading that story again this year?
He reads 3 stories.
What stories does he
You
read?
don't
I
remember?
forgot.
He
Yeah.
reads Christmas stories, even though everyone's pushing 30 and
Oh,
one
God.
family now.
He reads the
Makes
Polar
sense when they were
Express.
8.
He reads the
Polar
Polar
Express.
Express. He reads How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, boy.
He reads Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Does he really get into it? Like, does he put on the voice and stuff? And then he said, "Why do you think I like?"
and then
Does he
he
do all that
also-
stuff?
Does he have a costume
No costume.
for his reading? No.
And then he also reads the original story of Christmas from the Bible.
What? Who tolerates this shit?
I know.
What's the matter with you guys? Get up and walk
Jesus.
out.
How long does this take?
Walk out. Like it's a club.
I was
Get
trying-
up and walk out.
If he started that towards the night, he'd hear boo.
How long does it take?
Probably about a half hour.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, these are short stories.
What do you all do while he's doing it?
I want to know.
Sit there and listen.
No, you don't.
Intently.
And do you have to look at him like and nod like, yeah, that Grinch?
Yeah.
A bunch
Yeah.
of creeps. Mrs. Roberts, have you had it with the story readings?
No, that's a good tradition.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I like the airing of grievances.
Yeah. How about the tradition Jess started, though? That's the one we're concerned with.
Yes, that tradition.
We get it. We've moved past
Yeah.
it.
She
At
wants to
this
keep
point-
Sam's herpetic seed away from her.
Well, I don't have herpes.
No, we know that.
I don't have any STIs.
STIs?
Sexually transmitted infections is what they're called now.
Oh, why not a disease?
I don't know.
How do you get rid of that D?
Generation Now calls them STIs.
Not that you got to worry about that with the fucking tarpaulin you're wearing over your dick.
That's right.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Roberts.
Uh-oh. I wonder if that's what happened.
Nobody.
I wonder if there might be a little something that might have happened while Sam was away with me.
Oh,
Or maybe before that.
Oh,
Maybe she
no.
saw an old flame.
Oh, boy.
She didn't see any old flames.
Like the old lady in the elevator. Hey, it's an old flame.
That's just horrible.
That is terrible, but what are you going to do?
That's the type of person you are, though.
Terrible.
Terrible.
All right, let's Mrs.
Goodbye,
Roberts.
Miss Roberts. Thank you for
let her go.
Calling in and
yes,
talking
Miss
about
Roberts.
this. She wanted to just hear about it, so she called in.
Yeah, help Sam. Bake some Viagra into those cookies. Some Cialis.
Exactly.
Cialis and oatmeal.
Or only give them cookies when they're covered in cellophane. Make them eat those.
Yeah, let them know how Jess feels. No pleasure whatsoever.
Yeah,
that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this was really a good time. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Sam doesn't talk dirty either. We're concerned about that.
Yeah. No dirty speak at all.
No.
Like, I'm not a fucking, yeah, you bitch, fuck me, you fucking bitch. But every so often,
I feel like an asshole as I'm dirty talking.
Do you?
Yep.
You're not good at it? You feel uncomfortable? You got to get your comfort level up.
I think
usually helps with booze.
I think I have to work on being a more open person.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's talking dirty's fun. I mean, if you're both into it, it's like it's your chick. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
But you can't just be silent. What do you want to talk about that you don't? There has to be something you want to say.
I'm not even there. Like, I'm not stopping myself from talking. I'm just not.
You don't whisper to it. Even something like this. Like, this wouldn't be considered, like, dirty talk where you would think, like, oh, God, this stuff. But it's like, yeah, I want to fucking eat your ass. I want to fucking eat your ass. Something like that?
No.
Why wouldn't you say that? Give her a little warning. What's coming? Hey, by the way. Yep.
Ass eating will commence in 3 minutes. You all get on your belly and spread your legs. Put your ass up in the air. The tongue is coming.
You fucking talk dirty.
No, I just don't. It's not something that comes naturally to me right now.
Oh,
I'm fascinated with this.
Yeah, I
Poor
don't.
Sam.
I feel
Sam.
I feel insincere.
Oh.
What do you think when you're having sex? Like, because I used to fuck my girlfriend, and I would be so jealous that, like, she would be, like, zoned out and enjoying it, or my ex before her. And I'm like, what's happening with you right now? Like, I feel lost. Like, I'm by myself in
If
this.
they're enjoying it?
Yeah, or if they're just, like, enjoying quietly, like, the feeling of it. Like, for me, it's so hard for me to stay in it.
Well, I think that's because you've also had much more experiences than
Or
most
just an
of us
addict,
have.
yeah. But what are you doing when you're having sex? Are you looking at her?
Looking at her.
In her face? Her eyes?
Her face, her eyes, her
Do you kiss her?
body, yeah, oh yeah.
And what are you thinking?
Yeah, there's
How
not
am
much.
how am I getting this?
Yeah, I mean, half the time it is stuff like that. Like, holy shit.
Damn, she's
Look at
way
this
out of my
chick.
league.
Yeah.
And that's why you won't really open up, because you're just hoping, like, she doesn't catch a glimpse of you and think, like, oh, I didn't see that part of him. I'm out of here.
No, I'm very myself around
I don't think
here.
you're very
It's been-
confident.
It's been 6.5 years.
Do you guys have loving sex? Like, you'll like love each other?
Yeah. Both. Yeah. That. Not
Jimmy
every
looks
single...
at that like awful.
Literally.
He goes like, ew,
if
loving
he told me
sex.
we played basketball while we fucked, I would relate more to that.
Really?
Yes.
You've never had loving sex?
Not with a non-prostitute.
Well,
honestly, it's the opposites of what I like.
So you like having loving sex with a prostitute?
Or an inappropriate person.
Not without a wow. Really?
But like a girlfriend, you can't.
No.
Why
But I'm a
not?
loving guy. Because during
You've been in love, haven't you?
Sure. And I loved my ex very, very much. And I would tell her I loved her a lot. But I would kiss her and tell her I loved her and lay with her, just not while we fucked.
So when you have sex with a girlfriend, it just has to be dirty.
You don't like gentle touching during sex?
Gentle touching's great.
Okay, but that's kind of considered loving and kissing in
But
certain
you can have loving
places
sex with a prostitute? I'm really confused.
Or a girl I don't know that well.
You don't have to talk and be
Well,
like, I love you. I love you, Jonathan. I love you.
But what is the definition of loving sex with a prostitute?
Because it's inappropriate to tell a prostitute that you love her.
Oh,
it's inappropriate to be loving.
Isn't it inappropriate to be with the prostitute?
Yeah. Let's start there.
Yeah, let's just start right there.
I like the opposite like that. But with a girlfriend, I have great sex with my ex. We'd fucking talk dirty. She just got it. Like, fuck, man.
So everything has to be like naughty, like we're not supposed to be doing.
Or but not even boyishly naughty, dirty.
Dirty.
But it doesn't have to
But
always.
you can't have both in a relationship? Dirty sex and then some loving sex?
You can, but to me,
No, I mean you.
No, but the loving stuff, for me, doesn't do it sexually. Like, I'm thinking of my ex and how much I enjoyed sex with her, and I couldn't picture telling her I loved her while we fucked.
Wow. How did this go from Sam's premature ejaculating limp dick to Jimmy Norton?
Because we both... I'm fast. This is why I ask these questions. I'm fascinated by other people's sexual, what they can get off to. Like, I couldn't comprehend coming like that. Like, I couldn't do it.
But I think the average guy could have both.
Maybe you're right.
They could have the dirty sex and the loving sex, and they both are pretty damn cool.
It doesn't even have to be dirty. It's just.
But what happened that you can't have that? I'm confused.
The times where I couldn't, because I'm kind of a ritualistic creature. If I was 69ing on the bottom, we wouldn't be talking. Like, what would turn me on is like the smell of her pussy would turn me on. It was like that. But if we're just having regular sex, whether it's her in her stomach or me behind her or whatever, or missionary, when she would, I feel really weird when there's love involved with the sex. Wow. Really weird. If like she would, and even my ex who was dirty. But if we were laying there not having sex and she kissed me and said, I love you, like I would say, I love you too, or I would say it first. Like it was not afraid of being loving.
I think it's important to have both.
You're probably right.
I think a lot of people make that mistake.
You're probably right.
That it's either got to be, all lovey-lovey.
Well, yeah, there's a time and place for everything.
But there are times
condoms.
you just want to get, you want to get dirty.
I'm not balanced like that, though. I envy people that can do that and have healthy sex.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I can't comprehend not having the dirty part.
But Sam can't have the dirty part. You can't have the loving part.
No. I just don't dirty talk. It's
you
not
don't
always
spank
loving.
either.
Oh, God, Kenny.
Kenny.
My wife wanted me to spice up our love life, so I poured hot pepper seeds in her pussy.
I don't think he really did that.
As opposed to pouring plutonium into that microphone. Now,
I think it's obvious we got to take a break.
Oh, yeah.
But when it's dirty, do you spank? Or do you like to be spanked?
No, I definitely don't like
Spanking's a very singular thing. Like, if you're dirty and you don't spank, it doesn't necessarily mean you're not dirty.
Oh,
just
no, you're right.
Like, I don't like spanking. I think spanking comes off as silly when you're in bed doing it. Like, I'll do it as a joke. Sometimes if a girl's getting up to go to the bathroom or something like that, and she's kneeling up in bed, crawling over, so I will just whack her ass and we'll start laughing.
Spanking, I'm using that as the example. I shouldn't, I like to do it like just as a thing.
Like bent over the bed.
No, on her stomach on my bed.
Really?
Rub the cheeks. Yeah, and then you just tell her whatever it is. Maybe
see, that's an odd thing. That's too ritualistic for me.
But it's sexy. They like it. It feels good.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of doing. I like doing things during sex that you could do like during, like if she's bent over the bed and you're just railing her from behind.
I like foreplay.
Then a little smack or a real tight fucking grip on her hip and shit. A fucking gun to the back of the head.
Like Janice on The Sopranos.
Yeah,
Kenny.
My wife is anal retentive. She won't let me fuck her in the ass.
Exactly where it was going.
Of course.
Maybe it's the fact that you deliver it, like the fucking operator message.
This jokes need no fucking. You just know where they're going.
But spanking can be nice, like especially if she gets wet. Like this is what a girl, if you spank her, and then you tell her don't get wet. And if she gets wet while you're spanking her, you just brush the lips, and then you squeeze the pussy or you slap her pussy.
Oh yeah, okay.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Pull her hair.
I like a lot of stupid foreplay at the beginning to the point where it's just like,
oh, you do, yeah.
Wow, that's goopy. Oh, that's goopy. Can't even hold it in. It's all over the sides like a fucking sprinkler hose exploded.
Goopy? Do you call her pussy goopy?
It's goopy. Like, ew, it's all goopy.
I say it looks like taffy melted in your cunt or something.
Yeah, you can call it that.
So wait, Sam, before we go, I have to know, what is your idea of being dirty? Not even with Jess, say your past girlfriend, just in general for you.
Well, no spanking, but maybe light hair pulling, more grabbing.
But she has dark hair.
You know what I mean.
Wait, grabbing, so you like grab her arm roughly while you're having sex to give it a little shake? Like a kid with balloons?
Hey, you.
No, like grabbing, like grab a butt cheek, grab a thigh, grab a
Take your damn hands off her. No?
No.
Not grab her like that?
No.
Those are awful grabs, by the way.
Yeah.
They're awful.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not. Luckily, I won't be having sex with you.
Do you pin her shoulders down with your knees and spit in her face, and then suck the spit up at the last minute? That's always fun to
do. I've been with those. The ones that want to spit in the face. That's hot. Make sure your breath is always fresh. But you hold that fucking mouth open, drift spit into it, slap her. Yeah.
Like a dog with rabies.
Fucking hot, man. Any girl that wants you to spit in her mouth, that's a good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not if my food pocket is.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah, make sure the food pocket is not acting up.
I had shrimp last night. It's acting up a little bit right now.
Jesus.
I'm not going to be spitting in anyone's face.
Are you at a point, like, I've had a couple of times, my girlfriend almost never had bad breath. She really just didn't. But if she had it, I would tell her, because it was so rare. Like, she had great breath. But I would go, like, oh, your breath stinks. Like, if it was, because it was would your wife tell you, like, how your breath stinks if it does? Or are you too embarrassed by that?
No, I mean, for the radio show, I joke. I don't have bad breath.
But if you ever had it, like I'm sure at a time we all have.
She's never told me, so
okay.
I guess I'm doing all right.
Yeah. I would always. If someone always has it, you can't tell them because it's like fucking.
No, honestly, I got a food pocket. It's a pain in the ass to keep it clean.
Can't you have like food pocket?
They fucking closed the Gap. They did all sorts of shit. It's a problem.
Put a cork in there.
Put your change in there or something.
Yeah.
Full pockets.
Purse. We got a break because we got.
Oh yes.
We got live reads and we got the Mission Impossible people coming in today.
All right.
Not Tom Cruise and not the guy from.
Okay, let's get down to it, boppers.
Oh, buddies, it's the Ron and Fez Show, Thursday, December 5th, 2013. Artist of the Day, the great Paul Simon. It's a call-in radio show, the Ron and Fez Show, 866 Ron 0 Fez, 866 Ron 0 Fez. I know a lot of people are curious about a lot of stuff. I'll only say this. And by the way, thanks to Handsome Johnny Tubesteaks for being in here with the Clark Kent glasses. He looks amazing. Seriously, it's the best fucking look a man can have.
Sure.
It makes you seem less of a sexual deviant.
I feel it's in the other direction. The glasses are like...
Really?
Yeah.
It divides the crowds.
They're not fucking shades. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's a dealer. He's coming in with those Clark Kents on, and girls are like, you know what? I know he has a reputation, but he seems nice.
Oh, I'm going to let my guard down.
Yeah.
See, that's rapist talk, Johnny. We all know how that went down.
So anyway, I know everybody's curious about the show yesterday and all the stuff that went down with Fez. I will only say the real show was last night. Whew. Weirdest night of my life.
Oh my, I can't even.
Weirdest night of my life.
After yesterday's on-air show.
And I don't, everybody, there was a certain point where things settled down, and then, it was almost like put a pin in it with the bosses who go back and forth, I think, from being incredibly nice to incredibly naive. You know what I mean? Because I'm sorry, this isn't my fucking first trip to the rodeo. So when the things start, maybe if we do this and that, but the funny part was then this morning I get a call, I guess somewhere during O&A's Ron and Fez Sports Center. Whew, back crazy. And I'm like, look, I know we were saying, come back in today until we figure, but he...
Just too much.
This is actually, I won't speak for Fez at all, but for my part of it, I am so now finally saying I'm over my head with all this stuff. I'm not very good at this stuff.
It's gone on for a long time. This just seems like...
See, this is one of the things that he was saying, that you kiss up to me.
Really?
You don't come up with a solution. You just shadow me and say what
I'm no therapist.
That is one of his... But it's one thing to be his therapist, but he's saying that you're just shadowing my opinions, and it's driving him crazy.
See, that's paranoia talk.
He feels sometimes like it's,
him against the world?
Well,
or me?
You. That I'm trying to think of the word. I think it might have been Greek chorus.
Okay.
And then the bosses are taking that as if this is a sensible thing, where we're like, well, what if Chris would just... And I'm like, you act like you've never heard the show before, or maybe you never listened as much, but this isn't a tweaking thing. Here's, let's go over and we'll open up the phones now. 866 Ron 0 Fez, 866 Ron 0 Fez. Now, Susie Espin stopping in a little bit.
Yep.
I don't have her plug sheet in front of me, but I believe she's going to play Gotham.
Yeah, she's at Gotham this weekend.
Playing Gotham this weekend, the 6th and 7th. That's in New York City. Go to GothamComedyClub.com to hook up with her. Jose, you're on the Run of Fez show.
What's up, Ronnie B? What's up, Chris? Brown Nose or Hicks? How you doing?
You're a dick.
Why not just listen to stuff that, Hicks, instead of just leaping out? Go ahead, Jose.
Hey, man, Ronnie B, I just want to tell you how much you appreciate it, man. I love the show. Love you guys. Hope everything goes good. Who you got tonight in tonight's football game? Who you like tonight?
I haven't even... I don't know. Who's tonight's game?
It's Jacksonville and Houston.
Wow, that's going to be a big one.
Texans at Jaguars.
I was actually reading an article today where the NFL players are saying, please stop the Thursday night games. Our bodies hurt, and if we get that Thursday night game, we don't have enough time to recover.
Well, yeah, that's 3 days of rest and to prep for the next game. Impossible.
It's basically like saying you've been in a car accident and 3 days to heal, and then your next car accident. So anyone past the age of 26 is starting to struggle with this. I say Jacksonville keeps their streak alive.
They're plus 3.5, Jacksonville.
I'm hoping. I'm a Texan fan. So I'm hoping we're trying to get the first pick. We might get, we're trying to get Winston now. You know what I mean? The quarterback. If he doesn't get convicted.
Speaking of convictions, I guess today is the FSU guy finds out whether or not he gets charged.
Yeah.
And if he does, he may be off the team the second he gets charged.
Oh yeah, they're going to put him in the dirt. He's done if he gets.
Why would the college do that though?
To show that they won't, they're not accepting of any of this weird behavior.
It's FSU, dude. Are you fucking familiar with this school at all? They normally go in the opposite direction, but this could also ruin any chances he has for the Heisman. So that story will be out today. Here's Chris in Maine. You're on the Run of Fez show.
Ronnie, I was glued to the goddamn radio yesterday and couldn't wait for today. I was wondering if you guys were going to come back laughing at us with Fez saying this was the payoff to a 5-year bit, you assholes.
That would be amazing. We would be the fucking greatest show that ever lived if we could pull that off. But the weirdness is, and I get, that a train wreck would be interesting to other people, but it's really weird when it's your train wreck. And the weirdness of talking with the bosses about show and life and blah, you know what I mean? Like, at a certain point, you're like, you're not a psychologist,
That's what I'm saying.
You're not a fucking therapist. You have these ideas, and I'll go. Then and the person who was very, very nice through all this is Don, and I'll put Wiki Wicklin. And the weird thing about Wiki, he's the only one who calls himself Wiki, and sometimes he acts like he's got a turntable, and he's like Wiki, 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 Wiki when he comes into a room, and he also does like a little heart over the eye, but he starts saying how this is going to be his Fez would be his responsibility. And I go, okay, dude, but that's 24 fucking hours a day. And then I don't think people get it. I will, again, we got Susie Essman coming in a little bit, and I want to get to that. And hopefully by, tomorrow, we'll go in some direction and stop boring people with this shit. But the weirdness for me, and this is a total shoot, and I don't even know how to explain it. But I figured out last night that by the time my kids were 3, they were not as dependent on my approval as Fez is. That no matter what happens in life, he needs to see it through this prism of what I think or know, and somehow we can't even have an argument like regular people, because he will. I was going through this last night, and I don't have that point of reference. I don't know if anyone has a point of reference. The only other way I can think about it is if you've ever had like a dog, like a nice dog, who when you come home and if you're sad, they're sad, and if you're angry, they're angry. Like, it's dawning on me how much Fez's emotions are caught up into my emotions. And he can't tell what I'm doing, sarcasm, he can't tell, and I'm not a nice person anyway, so if Chris does something good, I'll go, one day in a row you didn't fuck something up, and that's like a compliment from me. Because I don't,
Well, yeah, it makes me feel good, though, That's that one
day.
day.
Make you feel good.
It's that one day.
Patrick, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Turn your radio down, dude. I got to get somebody on the phones in there that can teach Patrick in Delaware how to turn down the radio. Greg in Texas, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I've been listening to you guys forever. The dynamic has changed so much. I mean, you guys are basically doing reality radio now.
That's not what I ever wanted to fucking do. That's the weird thing about it. I want to do a comedy radio show. I certainly don't want to open up my life to the world and be like a fucking, I don't know, a Kardashian or some shit. Hey, Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I was just curious. Do you think that maybe the reason Fez has never had a relationship is because in his mind he feels like he's in one with you and he just can't move on from that point? And maybe
obviously, a lot of people have come up with this theory that somehow Fez doesn't have sex or even be in a relationship because it feels like he's cheating on me. And this came up with Johnny Mac and Tim and Wiki. And I literally said, do you realize that if you were to do this, what you're saying, if I was a woman, I could sue the fucking company? This is crossing any kind of lines. That the things that you are saying are above your fucking pay grade. And if they're true, then I would need protection from the company or I would have a lawsuit. But this is what I'm saying. This is where my life has gotten now. A person that has always considered himself somewhat private, people feel free to say stuff like this to me. And I'm fucking bananas from it. Now, the weird thing is, you have people that just feel like they know after just a couple of minutes. All right, Pat finally fixed this thing. Pat, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ron, how you doing today?
Yeah.
This should definitely clear your mind. You don't have to have all the extra emotional baggage. But something we all need to know out here is, what was the present you got for Christmas?
All right, see, that's
yeah.
All right, the reason. And how many years ago is this now? 3?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
The fucking weirdness of that is that I should have known then that our relationship was weirder than I thought. And the fact that I pushed it away is probably my fault. But why should I, you know what I mean? Why should I have to think of any of these things? That's the fucking point that I am now. I will tell you this, and I've said this to the bosses. I've done more radio than I will do radio now. You know what I mean? I'm at that point in my life where I got my shit fucking wired, and I should only be doing things for fun and enjoyment or move on to another project. That's where my life should be. This should be me saying, I don't have a job. I'm doing things because I want to. You know?
Yeah.
So the fact is, Chris, you got to come in here and hit it, blah, blah, blah. I've done that. You know what I mean? This is me being able to say, oh, yeah, that interview came up. Yeah, I'll do that one. Or no, I don't want to do that. It's like when I go through the Unmasked, I pick people that I'm actually interested in. And we turn down far more people because why do it? Tony, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, how's it going today, Ron?
Yeah.
Hey, I've been listening to you since like the JFK days. And I've noticed that Fez has done this, especially since all of his breakdown stuff started. And I know everybody said he's in love with you, but I don't think it's really.
God.
Every time somebody gets close to you, he starts to panic. He did it with Dave. I mean, Dave never did anything to Ron Fez except love and respect him. And then right near the end there, he was accusing Dave of trying to come between you guys and steal the show. Then Dave left and Fez got a little bit better. Then there was a couple interns there that got a little close to you, and he got all pissy with them.
Like popcorn.
And now he's doing it with Chris Stanley. I just don't think he can handle the fact that anybody could be good on the show with you, and he just can't deal with that.
This is the weird thing that I'm pointing out to you and I pointed out to the company. I'm not a fucking soap opera character. I am not a reality show character. I don't want to be one. The fact that people can sit around and comfortably state.
Break this whole situation down.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. So, I don't know. The deal is that we were going to work something out. Obviously, today was going to be that, but there's some kind of a setback. I think he's going to show up here later, either on this show, which I don't know whether that's even a good idea because Tom Rhodes is going to come in here, and he got very fucking crazy about Tom yesterday and last night. And I honestly haven't seen Tom in 6 years and probably twice in fucking 10. So to think that, I don't know, some old friend of mine is in town, he's doing something with Dave Attell, wants to stop by here. He wanted me to do his podcast because every fucking comic has to have a podcast now. That became a major issue.
Yeah, when he started, I mean, the first time I heard him talk about Tom was yesterday when he started throwing it out.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But this is the weirdness that I'm in last night with the bosses, where people are going like this. Well, do you tell Fez that you care? And I'm like, I thought this was work. Because, and they're saying, well, in a lot of ways, this is more like a marriage. And I go, you know what? If this was a marriage, I would have been fucking long gone. I would never take this from a chick. That's fucking crazy. Brad, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
So, Ronnie, this is just uncomfortable to talk about, but I don't know how you explain that Fez is your crazy pussy.
See,
it's just weird.
I don't know. Shower Bench says there actually was a payoff yesterday that made the last 8 years off worthwhile. When all it had to do was when it off the rails, and I ended up saying, Fez, there's no such thing as plastic paper.
Or bullets in your pocket.
Jody in Canada, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron. I've actually just been listening to you guys for about 6 months now. And what it seems to me, I listened to you guys yesterday, is that it's like you're the mother and you breastfed Fez.
See, this is uncomfortable for me. I haven't breastfed him. I'm not his mother. We're two guys that work together. This doesn't happen with other fucking shows. And no one else is that's not being put on them. I guarantee you, you don't run into other people that have these kind of problems. Joe, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What's that?
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, I've been listening for a couple of years, and I think you called him when he did stuff. Remember when he went and he walked down when that dude was playing piano or some shit?
Oh, the guy, the drummer.
HWK.
Yeah, your idol.
Love him.
Jump in the camera, and he was the weird guy in the back. Like, that was clearly the happiest I've, like, seen you guys as a group. But you would call him, like, stunt boy. Like, and I didn't think it was that. I thought that was just him playing his part, I guess.
Yeah, but go back and listen to that. And you are right that he was at his happiest. Because I was telling him each thing to do. I was saying, pull up your shirt, tap your head. And for some reason, that made him incredibly happy. And that's the weirdness, that you try to work out why somebody feels more comfortable with that than having a conversation. That if I would say to him, Fez, paint your ass red and then go down fucking town and start throwing eggs at the Wall Street guys, he would leave and do it. As if it was hypnosis. And this is the shit that we were trying to talk about last night. And the thought of us not continuing in the exact same way as we're doing now. Not even like, hey, what if we just did something? No. It would be the end of his life, is the way he was explaining it. And then I got that to worry about. Because I've known him forever. I've known him my whole adult life. And I really have been on this path for this long. And I've been on this, trip with this dude for a long time. But it's starting to feel like two guys on a desert island and one just starts going batshit. No. And he's the funniest son of a bitch ever when he wants to be, but he's just given this up for whatever this other weirdness that we're into. But obviously I can't be, I would not be able to feel like a comfortable person if something happens to him. And that's the other fucking weirdness that I get. So that when all the people are like, you got to do this, you got to drop it. No, I can't also feel responsible for a guy that him coming to New York was my idea. You know what I mean? I said, we're going to go up there. I talked to Jeremy Coleman. We're going to go into New York. They're doing this new talk radio station, Yeah. They basically got O&A in a mess up there. Let's go. And that does make me responsible in a lot of ways. That is a true fact that it was my idea. All right, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, I just wanted to basically comment. I've been listening to you guys for a very, very long time, both you and O&A is the reason I have XM radio. But over that time period, the amount of professionalism and the amount of entertainment that you have provided with Fez, it has been nothing but just short of great. But the thing that I trip over is the amount of support that you have given him that I see on the radio, day in and day out, for all the years, and the amount of support that you probably give to him off the radio, which wouldn't even have no concept of. What I heard yesterday, it was a tipping point to me to say, you're at a loss. You got like no moves left. I mean,
I would agree with that. And I tried to say that as people were giving me advice yesterday and last night. A lot of it, inappropriate advice. I'm not good at this. I'm not a caretaker. I'm not a good person. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to go with it. I was listening to some O&A today, and I was laughing at some things and cringing so much. And finally I had to say to myself, I'm going to go back and listen to this later. I can't do it now. And I'm not used to feeling that kind of weird, exposure. I've always fucking taken care of my own shit, and I've never been the attention whore kind of guy. And supposedly this is all coming to a boil because by Friday, tomorrow, we were going to make an announcement of some kind. Again, say whatever you want about the bosses. They were at least coming up with some very interesting options. Some together, some apart, maybe even taking time off. All that stuff has Fez in a tizzy, as if we're saying, you'll be getting a shot and dying right after that. Susie Espin stopping in just a little bit. Looking forward to talking to her. Susie from maybe the funniest show of all time.
Yeah, it's right there.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, where she screamed at Jeff Garland for many, many years. So she'll be coming up in just a couple of months. Here's Darren. Darren, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron. Yeah. I don't even want to start with this, but I want to say I think the majority of us see the path you're trying to go down, and it's I don't even know the dude, of course, and he's starting to piss me off because of I want the entertainment you're trying to give, and they like to hear you on O&A.
I am fucking frayed, like a rope frayed. I actually just said coming up in a couple of months for my guest. Why would anyone want to hang on for a couple of months to hear Susie Espin come in? It's a couple of minutes. And Chris is writing it down now instead of saying it into a microphone.
Yeah, she's...
How fucking hard is that, Chris?
Not hard at all.
I asked you time and time again. Say it into the microphone. Hey, CJ, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hey, Pepper's up to no good. I'm telling you, he's undermining Fez. Fez has a little legit.
There's no fucking doubt, and that's also being exposed.
I've never undermined Fez ever.
Well, you're being talked about, dude.
Why is my name being brought up?
Why not? Austin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ronnie, I hate to bring this up again. I just wanted to say that moving forward, I wish you the best of luck. And if this is the end of Ron and Fez, I know you're going to come back with $1 million, whatever incarnation you bring it back in. I was just curious, is Pepper Stanley going to be there with you?
There's nothing that has been worked out at all in any direction. Chris has his dreams. You don't really want to be a producer. You want to be a show host, right?
That'd be nice one day. That's what I'm working towards, I feel.
Management here couldn't disagree with you more.
Oh, that hurts.
And why not lay it out? Everything's being laid out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Pepper, I wanted to let you know that guy yesterday who said your character was weak can suck my gooch.
Thanks for the...
That's where Chris is at his strongest.
I'm going to send that. Can I send this to management? Let that guy know.
If I could pick a show to do in my life right now, it would be the Ron and Susie Espin show, because that's the kind of discussions I wish to be in. You see that she wasn't sitting around. She didn't freak out about anything. And also, and no offense to you, she didn't speak like, yeah, you're right, because that other thing, that I don't really understand it, but I'm just agreeing the whole time. Catholic Joe brought this up to me. Chris Stanley does a hell of a lot of agreeing.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Really?
And you said, when you work on the Catholic channel, you try to have your own opinions sometimes.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I go with the flow. Most of the times I have my own opinion.
I have plenty. I don't know what Catholic Joe's coming.
How come you never come up with one off the top of your head?
And also, I just got signed a deal with Sirius. I'm hosting my own show next week.
What?
No, that's a lie. But I just wanted to make Pepper jealous. Pepper,
that would be great.
You can. I'll sign you on as a special guest.
Great. Guest star?
Yeah.
Featuring
you.
I'd like to see both of you guys doing a show called Good Morning Israel.
Bombs again.
Charlie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, how are you? I just tuned in. You guys are leaving?
No one knows what anybody's doing, Charlie. I couldn't possibly catch you up on everything. Tommy, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I just started listening to you guys about 2 weeks ago, and I heard all the
commotion about leaving, staying, or what have you. I was just wondering if Fez was in today.
No, Fez is taking a day off for himself. Last night got very, very bad. Very fucking bad. As bad as it's ever gotten. And it got very, very weird.
And this is real. That wasn't just you guys yelling at each other for fun.
Why would that's not a show. What you heard was the breakdown of a show, not a show. It came down to this, and I've explained it a couple times. I don't mind explaining it to you because you're 2 weeks in. Fez and I our relationship has gotten very, very strange. Stranger than I even thought. What is expected out of me in our partnership is we have blurred the lines of work, family, and then whatever you would call it. It's become unhealthy for both of us.
Has Fez ever expressed feelings of love past just friendship love to you?
Who the fuck are you to ask such questions? Seriously. Why do people feel like they could ask me questions like that? That's the part of this that fucking completely freaks me out.
Okay.
And no, I'm going to say it once. I've said it a million times. No, he hasn't touched me or been inappropriate. But the fucking fact that people think that they can ask that of a man is amazing to me. Now, does any of that exist in Fez's mind? If he does, he hasn't figured it out. This is why Fez is in therapy. Rob, Florida, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, you sound like $1 million.
Yeah.
Big ass card number 26071.
Oh, nice.
I just wanted to say I've been listening for about 10 years and love you guys. If it's the end, best of luck on whatever you guys do. And Ronnie, if you want to start the Ron and Rob show, hey, man, let's do this.
It would actually be an interesting thing to do the Ron and Rob show. So, Rob, I've never met you before. How are things in Florida?
What's your deal?
You're going to be on the phone with me every day?
Maybe ISDN line.
Rob, I'm going to put you on hold while Susie Essman comes in. Do I need to break, Chris?
Yeah, let's break.
I know you won't. You're not telling me. You're not writing it down. And this is another thing that's gotten weird, is that the bosses are like, is Chris think he's a co-host or think that he's a producer? Because he seems to be doing neither.
Okay. I feel I'm doing both. I'm a producer.
This is why you don't learn things, because you don't listen. You just say, no, what you said is just the opposite. That's why you stay confused about things. Seriously, right now, the only person I feel like I can talk to is Catholic Joe.
What's up?
See how fucking easy it is? You know what I mean? I got that kind of thing with them.
62 degrees today. That's weird.
I know. I feel like fucking calling off and just running outside.
Right?
Andrew, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie B, just wanted to ask you, what are your top 5 favorite cigars, man?
That's a great question, and I think I'm going to do that for Christmas cigars for the iBank. I'll do a top 5, or at least I'll put a couple of us together to do it. I want to do a lot more of stuff that we should be doing for Christmas up on the iBang over the next couple weeks. Nick in Kentucky, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, I'm all for equality, and if people want to have gay rights and all that stuff, that's fine, an idea to me. But the whole thing to me is still fairly new, and it's not a comfortable thing for me to deal with. And I can probably understand the same with you. I think it's crazy that shit's even being brought up to another man about feelings and love and all that stuff. That's not normal, and it's really uncomfortable.
Well, let me just say that if I was a woman, these things would have crossed lines. The question that Chris just asked would have been totally fucking inappropriate. And certainly I never expected to hear people feel so comfortable with me to fucking sit and say stuff like that. Fez whatever he has to work out, he's got to work out. I don't know if I can help. I don't see any way I can help. But I live in a world where everybody thinks I can help. The other fact of the matter is, and this is totally a shoot, is I don't know if I can live with myself if I say, go. Just I'm leaving or you're going. And having him be as upset as he was last night. What you heard on the air yesterday and you thought was uncomfortable was 1/100th of what went down last night. I was exhausted by the end when I finally fell asleep. And when I woke up this morning, I had to fucking wonder, was that just a nightmare? Tomorrow we were going to make some kind of an announcement. I at some fucking point I have to. And I still just even feel like a prick saying that stuff. I think every bit of this is my fault as much of his Fez. Or maybe there's no fault at all. Maybe it's just how human beings are supposed to be confused about different things. But be asked questions like Chris Stanley asked me, that's fucking crossing a line. To have my boss say to me, do you feel that Fez doesn't date because he's cheating on you? I feel like, guess what, dude? That fucking sounds like a lawsuit or hands throwing ready to happen. That's not the kind of question somebody says to somebody. How the fuck would I know any of that? That's goddamn craziness. I got a break here. We'll be right back. We'll pick this up. Tommy Rhodes is coming in. As paranoid as that's got Fez, Tommy Rhodes will be here today. And we'll talk a little bit. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Ron Bennington.
Right. All right.
Taz Whatley.
Yeah.
This is the Ron and Fez Show.
John, I'm sorry. Chris is going on and on. What is it that you called about?
Just to say that, Ron, you have no culpability in any of this stuff. Don't even start.
Oh, I do.
I don't think so. You could never be responsible for others' actions, feelings, or emotions. You can only be responsible for your own.
Do you have family?
I do, and I know, and I've thought about this, and I do have family that's...
You have brothers?
I do. I do have brothers.
Could you ever leave a brother behind?
I would never leave a brother behind, but I would never say that I am the reason that they have a problem.
If they said to you, please don't leave me behind, I will die without you, could you still walk away?
No, absolutely
Thank
not.
you.
But it's still, you didn't create the problem.
Whether I created the problem or not, it is now also mine. And I can't figure out how to fix it. I'm not smart enough.
Well, that's not true. You're the smartest man I've ever heard.
You say that. I am sitting in this room. I'm the only one of us with only a high school education.
That does not matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm self-educated, which means I'm an idiot for a fucking teacher, basically. Do you know what I mean? Craig, you're on the Ron and Fez Show.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to call earlier this week. The interview with Donald Fagen and Willem Dafoe, they were just great. That's the moments I really enjoy. But when it goes to the Groundhog Day stuff, I just turn it off and, check back and see if you're doing something better. But you know what? You're kind of acting like a fucking rube, Ron. Just because, with no disrespect, but every time Fez sniffles or cries, you got to back down and say it's your responsibility. Think of Paulo as his supposedly Fez's friend. He's squatting in a damn house in Florida. You think you'd have him come up there and spend some time with him? Hell no. I had a brother. Same thing. As long as I gave him money, he'd start crying if he didn't. Finally, I had to cut him off. Guess what he did? He got a job and he moved on.
Yeah, I know. But then again, I don't know. So he's got to go home for it?
I'm going to contact someone.
Fuck him. Are we supposed to handle it or him?
I think I would have to handle it.
No, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Noel.
Yes, Noel.
No, okay.
Hey.
I said no first, and there's nothing back.
I didn't hear you. My phone reception is great. Well, I'm a therapist here in Indiana. I've heard you guys kind of talk a lot, and I've never heard you take this perspective on it. But I was wondering, do you realize it sounds a lot like you're in a codependent relationship with Fez?
Well, see, this is a very interesting point, because I've never thought of myself as codependent, because I was always the alcoholic. I was always the center of fucking attention with my weirdness. But now I would guess that is codependence. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not the alcoholic. He has his own psychological and anxiety issues, and you got to come in and be the savior. And I mean, those keywords, I'm going to die without you, and really it's just kind of keeping you there and keeping you in that same type of relationship. So you say you don't know what to do. I mean, look at it from the thing is, I'm being codependent, and then how do I break that? Maybe you need to go from the AA meetings to the Al-Anon meetings.
I just never wanted to be one of those fucking people. I could never stand those people. They were always the worst to me. I really am like the weird chick now. By tomorrow, this should be decided, because it can't go on forever. At some point in the show tomorrow, we got to bring it up. I was just, during the break, both Wiki and Tim checked in with me. I don't know how helpful that is.
I love that Wiki.
Yeah, Wiki is going to be back involved with us pretty closely.
It's a good thing. You plan a wedding. He's always good at that.
We would have got that wedding done the last time Gary dropped the ball on it.
And you know what? That maybe could have changed everything.
I know.
Could have gotten Fed married off. It would have changed everything that we're at right now.
I would have had somebody to take care of him, somebody else. Chris does, you and him never talk at night, right? Ever.
Never.
Pepper's the least supportive of Fez out of anybody I know.
Not only is he not supportive of Fez, he wasn't supportive of Pips and the problems that Pips went through. And here's what happens when we got Pips. I said, because I had gotten Zito because I thought he was going to do something. Fucking Hicks was furious with me so much that I brought Zito in that he wouldn't even train Zito. But it was a quiet fury. He didn't do it to me, but he attempted to destroy the show and himself and to be very hurtful. So after that, Pepper had talked about leaving one. So I go, look, you go get anybody that you want and I will be supportive. And it'll be your employee and not mine. And damn if that Pips ever took anything to Chris. He would go to Rob, he would go to Steve, he would sometimes go to me. You never had a relationship with him.
It was very weird. I thought I did beforehand, but it turned out I didn't. It was very, very strange.
He brought up to Rob when about illness things and not you.
Yeah.
He brought up to Rob when he had girlfriend things and not you. He brought up to Rob when he was ready to leave and not you.
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't come to me, I guess.
Because there's something awful about you.
Is that it?
Yeah. The only guy you support, Pep, is Ronnie, and you just pepper keyed him, really.
You're a dick.
That's true.
That's bullshit.
I just heard Ronnie talking about it a little bit ago when I was listening. I was just sitting there talking to my radio saying, yes, you're right.
Here's Hillbilly Truth Bomb. You're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ron, I just wanted to say, first off, I admire you for your loyalty. And you shouldn't feel bad about not knowing what to do. Nobody would know what to do in this situation. You've tried literally everything. And, of course, I'm only getting what's on the air, not what goes on behind the scenes. But from on the air, you've tried every tactic possible in this. None of it worked. Nobody would know what to do. I admire you for your loyalty.
I don't know. If I got a guy like fucking Hard Rock Johnny tell me I'm wrong, I got to be wrong.
I never said you were wrong. I said Pepper was wrong.
But overall, it's like you're making these little remarks. Right now, you're thinking it. Where's Rhodes?
No.
I'm having booking working on getting them in.
What happened?
I said when I said gave him the address, told him the ID. He did not have his ID when he got
How
here.
far away is this hotel?
I just emailed him, talking with him on email right now.
My mom, Dad.
This is why I won't do his podcast. All right, Johnny, I'll talk to you later.
All right, boys.
Bye.
See ya.
Who goes anywhere in this fucking day and age without ID?
I don't know.
I know, right?
Thanks, Catholic Joe.
You're welcome.
You're the only one who really backs me up without ass kissing.
Yeah, I am.
Dustin, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Rod. You always talk about how much you like gangster movies and gangster TV shows. Now it's time to act like a gangster and do what you got to do. To put it in hood terms, quit acting like a bitch and handle your business.
Jesus Christ, racism is not needed. Ugh. Well, this is the part of the show where my producer was supposed to have a guest up here. I'm just pointing out. You know what? Since we're all playing reality shows these days, I'm going to bring up a couple things.
Okay.
Chris never does his job. Catholic Joe's had a couple of male affairs. I'm not supposed to say with who.
Oh, you read my blog. Nice.
Yes, I read your blog. I read your blog every day. I hop up and it's the first thing. I'm like, wow, look who got lucky last night.
Dudeencounters.com.
It was me. That's my website. Follow it.
Or is it doo-doo encounters? How we coming around on the Brazilian creep pictures?
That would be huge.
But seriously, I don't remember the last time I've left my house without ID. I know it was pre-buildings blowing up.
Last time I did was for Halloween. I was a buff baby, and I couldn't fit the ID in my diaper. Yeah.
Here's Brad. Brad, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, thank you for having me on.
Oh, that's my job.
Before I ask my question, I had a Susie Essman joke I just thought of. Please bear with me. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to go to her family reunion because I'd be surrounded by a bunch of Essmen. All right.
Good
do you
stuff.
think that? Sorry. Do you think that there's any chance that Fez might want to do those characters that he used to come in every day, like the Z-Man or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, that would be great. And he always agrees to stuff like that. And if he did it, it would be great. For the people that only know Fez from the last couple years, have no idea how great he used to be. Even as far back as like the NEW show, I was thinking I used to spend a good time of that show just fucking rolling back laughing. Just letting him run with stuff and just me cracking up. You know, I would be like sometimes even the Chris Stanley of the show, kissing ass and fucking rubbing his back and stuff.
I feel like I don't kiss ass.
And yet you do. And I heard it also from Dave.
Really?
Yeah.
Dave's talking this shit.
You know what his nickname for you is?
What's that?
Uh-huh.
Bullshit. We've gotten to screaming matches on the goddamn air.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Dominic, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Thanks for taking my call, Ron.
It's my job, buddy.
Hey, my suggestion, sir, you've done so many outstanding interviews over the years. I mean, you're probably one of the best interviewers that I've listened to. My suggestion would be maybe you consider it's time to move on, create something new, and just dedicate it to exclusive interviews where many of us would enjoy that more so than the drama, so to speak. I hate that word, but
no, I know.
Basically what it's become.
I know. I think at some point that would even bore me, though, to only do that. You know, I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth. I love being in here with Catholic Joe, even having hanging around all morning is
My name's Chris.
fun. Well, I know, but everyone calls you
Bullshit.
Chris, let me finish the fucking point that I'm going before you start agreeing.
Come on.
And kissing my ass.
What am I agreeing
Now, can I just make my point here? On other shows, people get to make the points.
Okay.
So me and Ahan were talking about this, and the fact of the matter is, that would get boring as well, just doing the one thing. You work out the road stuff, or is this another thing you dropped the ball on?
All right. Yeah. All right. It's booking now.
Somebody from booking has to help him.
Yes.
They have to call.
Yeah.
If that fucker does bring a bomb up here, I'm going to look like a lunatic. Peter, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Peter, your phone's kind of shitty.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, kind of.
All right, sorry about that. I'm just curious. You touched on it earlier. What went on last night? Was Fez just not able? Was he just calling you all night long? I mean, you said it was.
No,
worse
we
than
actually
the
had to
show.
get together with some of the people here, and at any point that I don't know whether you've ever broke up with a chick before, and you broke up with that fucking girl that you're like, oh, they're on a whole nother level of how they feel about this than me. You know what I mean? Like, there's a guilt that I have that Fez's investment in some of the non-work stuff is beyond what I can comprehend right now. And I do that, like, you guys are always asking me about what was the Christmas present that year, which I've never brought up because it fucking weirded me out. And maybe I should have paid more attention at that point. What I wanted to do is the same thing I always wanted to do a really funny, fucking great radio show that's jokes. And you remember the other day when we did the thing and it trended worldwide and everybody was having a ball with it and laughing about it? I feel like that's the kind of things I want to do for the rest of my life, the rest of my career. And then become an expat in probably Belize or wherever some weird fucking country is. But I'd love to get into some gun running later in life.
See that?
And I'm putting away my gun running and drug smuggling money right now.
That's awful. You shouldn't be running guns.
Is this the opposite thing of just still being the guy? It's still being because of taking it fucking serious, Chris. I see it. The bosses see it. You're playing a character. You're not being real. Earl, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
$1 million bucks.
Thanks.
Hey, man, I just wanted to remind. I know this has been a weird couple of days for you, but as a listener, I listened to you guys back in the NAW days. I moved down to Virginia. I listened to you guys down here, and I love you to death. But remember a couple of weeks back, we were doing Obama's balls, the trending with, dude, you were so excited and just so literally, we could hear how happy you were over the radio, and I don't want you to forget that. I know this crap with Fez is kind of clouding things over a little bit, but when we hear you genuinely having fun and laughing your ass off, like when what's his face dressed up as it was funny, man. Listen to you genuinely laugh,
Chris,
a big belly laugh. That was awesome. And
thank you, dude.
Please don't forget that, man. And I want you to know we're with you wherever you go. We're following.
That's the show that I really feel like doing at this point. I don't want to be sincerely and on a reality show. It's fucking embarrassing to me. I don't watch them because it's embarrassing to me. Bruce Jenner came in here one day and I refused to talk to him about it. Only talked about the Olympics. Because I feel like he's a guy that did some fucking great things in his life and then put himself on a, hey, everyone, look at my asshole show. And people do like to look at assholes, and it's fucking fun for them. But I don't, that's the kind of exposure that doesn't interest me. I don't want to do things that don't interest me anymore. Here's our buddy John from Mass. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Buddy, one of the
things I got out of yesterday was it sounds like you still appreciate living the dream of the job that's not work, and it really resonates. And I hope whatever you decide to do, we still get to hear you. And the other guy, what's his name? Chris.
They call him Maha.
It's Chris is the name.
I love the other guy
Stanley.
too. I hope we still get to hear you in some capacity, buddy. All right.
Thanks.
Thanks, John.
I actually was one of those kids, and I don't even know if kids do this anymore, but I was a fucking corner boy. I was a guy who hung on street corners since I was like 11, 12 years old. I would just stand on the corner, and my buddies would stand on the corner, and you'd bust balls, and then sometimes a cute girl would stop by, and you'd flirt with her, and then when she left, you'd say all the fucking things that you would have done, that you would do, but... And seriously, I'd like to consider that just... I feel like I found my place in life, and I just want to sit around and hang out and bust balls, and then go like this, well, it's getting a little late, I'm out of here. And that's how much I want to think about the show that I'm doing. I don't want to do more. I'm not overly ambitious. I don't want fucking billboards. I don't give a shit if one show leads into something bigger. Past all that. Did all that when I was younger. But I also don't want to be caught up with every day's a fucking struggle. And I feel terrible that I haven't been able to help Fez fix whatever the thing that he's going through is. And I felt like I could. And all the people that think they do know weren't there last night. And he's outrageously opposed to us making any kind of change. And I got to make some kind of change. And I would say, oh, I'll just fucking tube this job. I'll just sit here and be a bitch. But he would have no problem with that. That would be fucking fine. Don, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ron, sit for fire, my friend.
Hey.
Couple things for you. Two things I want to get out. Number one, in your radio career, and you've seen them come and go, do you believe maybe Fezzy is burned out? Because it is a long, hard road to be on the radio, and
I'm gonna let you go because your phone. I'm gonna let you go because your phone's kind of shitty. Yeah, I think he's kind of burnt out. I know when he took his Thanksgiving vacation, he came back in here in worse shape than when he left. The vacation was the worst thing that happened to him. He's been offered to take time for himself. A doctor is offered to write up something for Fez that he would be able to, I don't know, go take crazy time. I don't know what it's supposed to be called, but some kind of disability, crazy time disability. Doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do anything. Thinks it's all a fucking plot to lose him. I think he could still be great at this. What's happening with Rhodes?
He's on his way up.
So see,
There's a lot of texting.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here texting back and forth, and you're like, yeah, this show blows. Fucking Ron's back in this thing. Oh, now that asshole's calling me again.
No, to Liam Davenport.
Who's that?
From Booking, Liam.
Liam Davenport? That's his fucking last name?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
John, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Hey, I know everybody thinks that they have the solution to this problem, but I can tell you from experience, I've been where Fez is at, and I know what it's like dealing with the emotions and the crying and all that fucking bullshit. And the problem is the meds. The side effects from the meds fuck you up so bad, and it wasn't until my life was falling apart till I realized that, and I tapered off all of my meds, and I've never been fucking happier. Everybody's different, but the one solution that I've never heard, no one's ever said, hey, Fez, why don't you try going on a holiday? Get off these fucking meds for a few months and see what happens. If he wants
But here's the difference. Some of those meds aren't made to make him feel better. They're for his heart.
No, not those.
Yeah, well, that's the meds that kind of fuck him up as well. You know? Yeah, they. I don't know. He's got diabetes.
The diabetes
medicine.
stuff really
He's
fucks
got
him up.
heart medicine, and they seem to fuck him up. I think he's off the other meds, although I never know. I never know 100%. I never know 100% of anything. Here's Ryan in South Plainville.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hey,
How
buddy.
you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Listen, Ron, I hate to even think about this, but, man, if you let go of Fez, I'm afraid that guy's going to kill himself, man. I mean, he's, like, really fucking depressive and just, like, out of it. So, I mean, I'm not saying that it's your fault or nothing like that, but I can see for myself that if you happen to let him go, which we don't know if that's what's going to happen or not, we'll see tomorrow. But that guy's a goner, man. God forbid, seriously. And if it doesn't work out with you, maybe he can go into a Spanish show and make the Fez show in Spanish.
I like to take on that Piolín. You know what I mean? Give them a run for their money.
Radio War.
Yeah. Radio and then the Spanish-American War.
We don't know how that ended the first time.
Not really. I don't know all the details.
We beat them, right?
Yeah, but I know Teddy Roosevelt, the Rough Riders did something, but what exactly happened, I couldn't tell you. I think we were fighting over Cuba or Puerto Rico. Very confusing.
You should have taken Cuba, too. It's not even that far away.
Thought out your fucking hero Kennedy that you love so much.
Rest in peace.
You know what I say.
What's that?
No, I'm not going to say it. All right, so how long of a fucking ride is Rhodes on here?
It should be a couple minutes.
What are you going to bring him into?
I have some music from that's intro to his podcast.
Let's go to Tom. Tom, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Just want to know, what do you consider the golden years of the Ron and Fez show? And if you could pick your perfect lineup of hosts and producers and interns and whatnot, who would they be?
Well, I'm not going to go through all of that because that only hurts feelings. But, and, you know, no one ever talks about this. Everyone loves doing a national show. But there is nothing better than that local specialized show. And I don't even think it's something that exists much in the country anymore. Because all the hosts want to be national and all the radio stations find it cheaper not to have a local guy. They can just pipe it in. But when you're doing the kind of show where there's a pothole and all your listeners know exactly what you're talking about, or you say, look, when I get off, let's all go meet at this fucking wing place, and you go there and it's you guys just all fucking hanging out, that is the funnest radio that you can ever do. And the last time that I did that kind of radio, sincerely having fun, was in New York City with Fez, where you would, you know, you pick up the daily news, bitch about it, you jump on, you know, all of a sudden the guy who's the article's about calls you up, says you don't know what you're talking about. That's the really funnest radio. And you're just texting constantly during the show now.
I know.
I'm trying to, what's going on?
I'm seeing to see where Tom is, because I haven't got anything. All right, he's here. Okay, he's in reception.
So that's what you're doing instead of fucking being in here, just texting along. But you know the stuff the guy's saying, the guy's a goner without you. Believe me, I worry about it. I worry. And there's been so many times where, like, Fez was the fucking highlight. When I met Fez, I absolutely thought, this is the funniest fucking dude I've ever seen. And he thinks so differently than me. I would never come up with that joke. Here, I'm going to fucking, I'm going to have you start talking, and I'm just going to text constantly while you're doing it.
I'll just put the phone away.
Put the fucking phone away, Chris.
Done.
Joe, take his goddamn phone away. It's just constant with him now.
Put the phone away,
My fucking name isn't Joe, all right, you motherfucker?
Sorry,
The way he did that was pretty dead on.
It wasn't dead on at all. It was bullshit is what it was. He's fucking ball busting.
All right, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Motherfucker.
That's another one that you told me you were close with. No one has respect for you,
I understand.
You got to get to the bottom of it.
I do have to get to the bottom of it.
Sorry, Chris. Stanley. Sorry.
I think there was a character on the Little Rascals that would just go,
Sounds like a great character.
We need that drop for you.
No, I'm not pulling that drop. Someone else can fucking do it.
I'll pull it.
Let's do this, though. Let Joe at least do the impression.
That's not me. That's a character from Little Rascals.
That does remind me of you.
I don't know why it
like
would.
when he says sentences. Like,
baby.
That's so fucking dead on. I'm going, you're texting again.
I have to. I'm the only one here. I have to fucking figure this out.
Put the phone away,
I don't want to.
I want you to leave the room. I want you to leave the room. Go ahead. You don't have to fucking worry. You can do all that. You can't fucking send somebody down. Then go. But you got to be in the fucking moment.
I want to be in the moment.
You got Joe over there.
I'm right here.
All right. Is that you or me?
I don't know anymore.
Can I say what's happening today?
Yeah.
Fez doesn't show up, and you fall apart. And that's something you never admit to.
It's weird not having Fez here.
You need Fez in that fucking hall. You don't want to, but you need him on that hall. And that's something that doesn't come up at your fucking parties. I was doing a line from a movie. You know what movie?
No, I don't
Good
know.
Men, you need me on that wall.